when I go. Just put death by rock and roll. John forgot what he was on, but he broke the needle, dead and gone. But on my tombstone when I go, just put death by rock and roll. Just put death by rock and roll. Shady hurts heel in her bones, but you burn away blood into stone. But on my tombstone when I go, just put death by rock and roll.
Hello and welcome to Up Only TV. I'm Ledger. Let's get to the show.
Threaten me now. She didn't fuck in the club, I mean she worked. And then I like to see them biggie girls twerking, taking their clothes off, fucking naked. And you get a hoe, don't disrespect me. I'm a pop yo pussy like this, cause you ain't crazy in this bitch. John and the side boy beat. And we all like to see you ass some tears. Now bring your ass over here home. And let me see you get low. If you want to get good, now take it to the floor. Now if your ass on the act, then you can keep your ass where you at.
Sweet home Alabama, where the sky was blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you.
My name is My name is King.
It's all in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls.
Across town, she's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night, and the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls.
Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. Deep in the heart, the thunder She's waiting by the window into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. All the wind and rain, strange little perfume blows. In the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. Thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. The thunder down the hallway, through the bedroom door. She reaches for the pistol, kept in the dresser drawer. Tells the lady in the mirror he won't do this again, 'cause tonight will be the last time she'll wonder where he's been. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, hello, hello.
Shit show. Hey, shit show. Welcome back.
Hi, gorgeous. Do you remember when I called you the other day to practice my talking voice instead of my yelling voice?
You did.
Okay, I'm going to try really hard.
Okay, you're doing perfect.
Hey, Watcher.
Hey, shit show, how are you?
Good. How are you?
We're
I
nervous
can't
as
complain.
hell. We're nervous about your questions, but we're excited. It's going to be fun.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Ah,
The
but
good thing is I'm going by the book.
awesome. Well,
That
first
sounds boring.
we need to thank everybody for being here tonight in chat. You guys are all beautiful people, and we always enjoy your company. And thank you for spending your Sunday night. Is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. Sunday evening with me and with us. And we hope we can entertain you. It was a little crazy this evening trying to get this show set up, but you know, all the crap I've been dealing with, I had like a little panic mode. I went to go to the little store and I couldn't find my debit card and I was freaking out. And one of two things happened to it. Either Cooper ate it or I threw it in the garbage. I don't know which.
You didn't
But
find it?
no, I did not find it.
Oh.
And it really sucks because I was in a panic mode because, like, that's like losing an arm for me to lose my debit card. So I'm like freaking out because our accountant doesn't like us to use our credit cards for small purchases. So I'm like, holy shit. And my husband, of course, is out of town for the night. So I was like, what am I going to do? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I got a Cash App card. So I just transferred money on the Cash App card. And I'll worry about the debit card later. I did check the bank account. Nobody's used it. So it's, I don't know. I normally put it directly back in my purse. And I didn't do that because I left my purse in my truck. And I put it in my back pocket. And I don't know where it went from there. So
You'll
I'll
find it.
Yeah. It's not like I got a big, huge house, I just got a little single wide trailer. We'll
But
find
you
it.
are not allowed to park out in front of your best friend's house.
Right? I know. I'm not allowed to park it out there. So earlier when we were in Rangers Live, I had told y'all that I had a funny story about the Walmart lingerie.
I gotta hear this.
So back when my oldest was like 2 years old, she used to ride in the back of the buggy when I would shop. And I was young and wearing the cutesy little matching bra and panties, where now I don't even care if they match at this point. I just want them to be comfortable. But back then they had to be uncomfortable and matching.
Yes.
So I had several different bra and panty sets in the back of my cart. We're walking through Walmart, and she's in the back of the buggy. And I run into my boss, a doctor in Walmart, and his wife. And we're standing there and I'm introducing my daughter to them. And she's in the back. And she's only 2. She's a typical 2-year-old. La, 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 la. Well, she proceeds to start showing them, look what my mommy's got camo undies, camo panties and bra. And she's holding up my bra and underwear in front of my boss. And I'm like, oh my God.
I would have died.
I wanted to crawl inside myself and just die.
I think I've experienced that.
Yeah.
Damn kids.
Yeah.
Are
She
you one
not
of those
only
Monday
had-
to work?
Yeah. So, because she always loved camo. Both my girls loved camo. And so she thought it was cool mommy was getting camo panties. And, so she proceeds to show them all of my panty and bra sets that I'm getting. It was so embarrassing. And it would, bless his heart, the doctor was just like, he kind of like turned his head and his wife was like, oh, those are cute, sweetheart. I guess
Awkward.
they could tell I was horrified. Yeah, they could tell I was horrified. I was just like, oh my God. So there's
And
the
cut and shoot.
Yeah.
And later, his wife was all, you better stop thinking about her in those camo panties. I know. We fought.
She probably went back and got her some after
Right?
she rolled off in the basket with
Good
the
for
baby.
her.
It was embarrassing. Hey,
Did he ever
Ruben.
ask you at work if you were wearing them?
Hell no.
I was
Shit,
just
you know how
wondering.
that shit works. I could have owned that damn doctor's office.
Yeah, asking for a friend. That
Anyway,
that could be why you're so broke that you're a millionaire. Just saying.
Hi, Ruben.
because I have
Hi,
camo
everyone.
bra.
Because you had camo panties.
Probably, yeah. That is it. Yeah.
Well, they
Margaret
had bling. They had bling after she got him home.
Stop it.
I bling all my shit out. I either bling it out or I put googly eyes on it. One or the other. I'm a big. This fun fact about me is I love googly eyes, and I found these ginormous googly eyes on Amazon. Maybe it was eBay, but they're really big. Like they're the size of a dinner plate. Okay, maybe a little bit smaller than a dinner plate. Googly eyes. You would have thought I was a pig in shit. I thought I was so cool. I stuck googly eyes on every appliance that I have. Every appliance has googly eyes on them. My husband was like, "Seriously?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're being watched." I stuck them on everything.
She's not lying.
That's too funny.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Well, then you probably like my eyes because they're like.
I love your eyes.
I'm just
Stop
saying.
it.
Yeah, they're big old googly eyes. My kids thought they were creepy. I told them they didn't pay rent, so they didn't have an opinion about it. It was my appliances, and they were going to have googly eyes. I even put them on the inside of my truck where the little thing pops out to put your sunglasses in.
Uh-huh.
I stuck them up there, and when you pop the thing down to open it, it looked like a big weird smiley face.
Lord
But
have mercy.
the Texas heat wouldn't let them stay stuck up there, so
they melted.
but all my appliances have the googly eyes. It's pretty amazing. So
That's cool.
That's just something just y'all probably didn't know about me. I'm a big googly eye freak.
Well, I'm turning over a new leaf.
You gonna put googly eyes?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do googly eyes, but I'm gonna get some camo panty set. My mind is spinning. I'm like, it's a new day.
I wonder if Walmart sells them still. I imagine
you might be able to find some at the dollar store. If you can't find it at Walmart, go to the Dollar General.
That's right.
General.
So what have y'all been up to today?
Well, there was this really cool show on. I got super excited and I just forgot everything that I was supposed to be doing today. It was a country music stream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this really cute, funny guy with this sexy voice. You guys might know him. It's Barefoot. The channel's Barefoot.
Oh.
Wait, didn't I see you there?
But yeah, I would. Wait,
I don't know. I was ducking and diving from Puff Muffin because he came in slinging cum. It was crazy. Like he just walked in and like, here I come. I'm cum.
Oh my God.
Like, holy
I like
hell.
it sticky.
Puff Muffin just came in and made the whole room sticky and shit. So like I was ducking under tables and like trying to find shower curtains to hold over my head. So, I was worried somebody in chat was going to get pregnant. It was just flying everywhere.
That was really funny.
Oh, well, I can't get pregnant, so it's all good in the hood.
I can't either. That's why I was worried about everybody else. Like, I don't know.
I'm just curious, ShtSho. I heard you say this cute guy with a sexy voice and everything.
Yeah.
Are you crushing on him?
Oh no, he's my buddy.
Is he okay? Good, because like
I know
I've been stalking him for a while.
Well, her husband keeps with him. Her husband does push-ups and sit-ups. So
I know you've got dibs, Watcher, but yeah, he's my friend.
Well, I was just gonna say you're so cute that I would share with you.
Hold on, let me go talk to my husband because he's aware of my sharing sometimes. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
Hey, babe.
I didn't know that about her. Hang on, let's listen to what he says. She calls him babe.
Oh, and then she wanted to mute. She's gonna tell.
Oh, she muted? That's no fun.
Yeah.
You can't mute babe. Nobody mutes babe. Hey, babe.
I can't remember when I was talking to you on the phone. I'm not going to say the name, but he said, "Don't be." Starts with a S.
Oh.
Don't be shatty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
be
He's not willing to share you. Is that the problem?
Well, he always says leave the paycheck on the nightstand, but whatever.
Whatever.
YOLO. I'm just kidding.
Well, just save the meat hammer for me. Do what you got to do. Just save the meat hammer for me.
Well, I just need somebody to share this dude's barefoot's link in the chat because it sounds pretty cool. Just kidding, Ranger. We all know who you are. But go ahead and share your link, dude.
I
I'm pretty sure
apologize.
he already has it.
I
You
can't
apologize.
mod and talk. It's really
I know you
weird.
I do. I've assigned a couple new people.
Okay.
So hey, Huggy Bear, welcome. So, all right. So we have a fun night planned. Watcher of Crazy's been wanting to do this with me for a while. We talked about a long time ago, didn't we? She
Oh
wants
yeah,
to
it's been a long time.
question and answer session, and she's going to alternate between me and Shit Show. And so this ought to be either very embarrassing or and very fun. Fuck it, let's just do it.
All right.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead. Mhm.
Okay.
Can I say hi to the subscribers?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Avery, couldn't wait to hear my voice. Hi, Avery.
Aw.
Does it match my face? Okay, just kidding.
That was creepy.
Kim O. Hi. Puff Muffin. Hi. Badger Life. Hello. Proud to be me. Howdy. American homie. How you doing? Who am I missing? Betty.
Mhm.
Fumble Phoebes. Ruben. Miss W. Hotspot. Jim. Mayor. Steffers. Steffers.
Steppers.
Steppers.
It's really
Mayor.
good so we can get on her intro. Steppers.
I love that intro.
I do too.
Steppers.
Pretty awesome.
Did I
I just-
miss people?
You did.
Probably.
You've missed a lot. That's why I usually just say, "Hey y'all. Thank y'all for being here because we love y'all." Because there's a lot of people. And then
Hola,
there's
¿cómo
coming in.
está, chatito?
Sorry.
We are very
Uno
thankful.
cerveza, por favor.
Yeah.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. Sweet. And then I can cuss you out.
There's so many.
And that leads me to my first question that's going to go for Shit Show.
Oh.
If you were going to poison someone, how would you do it?
No.
Oh, now she's gonna act like she's got audio problems.
Mm-hmm. On the spot.
Shit Show, are you by your router?
Margarita.
Oh, you're going to
What?
poison the margarita. See?
You're cutting in and out, babe. There we go, laughing. She'll start cussing.
All right,
in a
I'm
minute.
scared. Let's go.
You gotta fix your audio first. Oh. She says, damn it. She knows. Okay. Me next.
All right. Hola?
What's the matter? I'm so confused.
Bye-bye. Come
She'll be
back.
She'll be back.
Okay, so that leads me to, let's see. What great mystery do you want solved?
Let me think about this for a minute because there's so many things I want solved. Great mystery. Honestly, I'm a huge history buff. I I don't know if this is considered a mystery. I guess it is a mystery because we weren't there. We don't know. I would love to learn or actually have people. No, that's not a mystery about our founding fathers. It's not a mystery. Um, you know what? Great mystery I once solved.
Hmm.
The Winchester House.
What's that? I don't know about that.
The haunted Winchester House.
Oh, that sounds fun. Where is it? We know.
I think it's in California. Hell if I
Oh,
know it. You know Winchester Rifle?
yep, I do.
It's that family's house. So apparently the daughter was like so like schizophrenic or had some kind of mental disorders, and she kept claiming the house was haunted. So she kept just like spent decades building onto it, and there was like stairways that
Oh
went
yes.
doors that went nowhere,
Uh huh.
and because she said it was stopping the ghosts and stuff, I want that solved. I want to know.
Cool. Yeah,
I
that's
want
a
to
cool one.
go there. I want to walk around it and go up those stairs that lead nowhere. Hey, shit show, are you back? Did you fix your stuff?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
perfect.
That pissed me off more than a pinky toe trauma.
Yeah,
That
it's
hurts.
annoying. I hate it.
Okay, go
But
on.
yeah,
Sorry about that.
oh, that's the mystery I want solved. Is that house truly haunted? And what was what was her issue? Like, why did
Cool.
she believe that?
Sorry.
Because she believed that she was being haunted by all the people that were killed by the Winchester rifles.
Right on. I like that one. Shit show.
Yeah, babe.
Compare your driving skills to something.
Like no other. To something,
Yep.
Duh.
a sloth on a turtle's back.
I like that one.
Great answer.
That
let's
gas is
see.
expensive.
I'm telling you.
I drive like
agree.
Dale Earnhardt.
It depends on what vehicle I'm driving.
I like how you said that all southern like.
Let's see.
Can I answer the first question, or did you hear me?
Answer it again.
How would I handle? I can't remember it, but anyways, I would let Karma handle that shit because she's a mirror.
Right
No,
on.
how do
Right
you
on.
poison somebody?
Yeah, how would you poison somebody? I
Oh,
heard
yeah.
margarita.
Oh yeah, that's they get their own poison. I don't have to be involved in that.
Oh.
This is why we're friends.
All right. Cut and shoot. What was your worst date ever?
Oh God. We took all the kids to Chuck E. Cheese when we were dating. All four of them. Or all three of them. I'm sorry, we only had three at the time. It was a fucking nightmare. We were acting up so bad, and it cost us like $1 million. And we were broke back then. And yeah, neither
I've
one of
never
us
had
could.
a broke back.
Yeah, neither one of us could pay our fucking car insurance and shit after that date. So, but it was awful. The kids made it really miserable. And yeah. I would have to say that.
Okay.
That sounds really bad.
Shit show. What do you think should require a mental health check before people are allowed to do?
Before they're allowed to do?
Yep.
To like do?
Not like poop, but like, so for example, maybe purchase a gun. Should someone have to have like that?
Like, what activity should they
Yeah,
have
what
to?
activity should a person be required to have a mental health check done before they actually participate?
Before they be my friend.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I don't know. Like everything, actually. This world's crazy. Me
yeah.
included.
Can I answer that?
Yes, please.
Before they become a parent.
Right
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Watcher, what's your answer?
Get married.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that would be great. My husband wouldn't have married me though. I'd have been fucked.
Yeah.
See, I'm so simple. I'm like, I need a mental health check before I go shopping at the mall because it doesn't always end well.
Yeah, I should have to have a mental health check before I go to Walmart
Right?
and when I come out.
Stony.
I'm just
Welcome,
saying.
Stony.
Hi, Tony.
Stony.
Oh, hi, Stony. Is Tony here?
No.
Um.
She's,
So, cut and shoot.
yes.
What do people take for granted that really bugs you?
My kindness.
Ooh, that's a good one. Shit show.
Yeah.
I don't. Why you say shit show?
No, I'm saying what your answer?
Damn,
I just-
settle down.
I'm like,
Killer.
I said, don't ever talk to me like that again.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Okay, ask the question again.
Hang on, which one what do you think most people take for granted?
Toilet paper, electricity,
Because it's the shits without it.
right? Water.
Man, we need to start making up funny answers for these, huh, instead of serious. I'm all being serious like I'm taking a fucking exam and shit.
I know it's very stressful. I'm trying to, but people take for granted the things that we all find luxurious.
Yeah, like when there was a ketchup and mayonnaise shortage, I bought like a shit ton of it.
Did you know they discontinued sriracha?
I
What?
couldn't imagine my life without ketchup and mayonnaise. I thought, oh, the horror of it. So I had to buy a bunch of ketchup and mayonnaise. My husband was pissed.
Mine is time.
Oh,
Yeah,
People take
that's
time
a
for
good
granted.
answer. It's a good answer.
Okay. Here's a good. Oh, this one. The number on this one is 666.
Nice. You know that's going to me.
So what do you think airlines should offer on flights that they currently do not?
Ball gags.
For the Mile High Club.
No, for the screaming babies on the plane.
oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Try to make it fun, but yeah.
That was hysterical.
Okay, shit show. Have you ever tried to be something you weren't? If so, what?
Oh, hell no. You didn't. Something I wasn't. No, I'm not gonna.
Say it.
I'm not going to
Say it.
answer that.
I'll answer it.
Okay.
A stripper pole dancer.
I was just thinking it. I'm glad you said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next question. If you were asked to create a column like Dear Abby, what would you call it?
Uck and Fugly. Oh wait, was that yours? Cut and shoot.
I don't know. It don't matter.
No.
Either.
Mine
Y'all can
would-
both answer.
Mine would be get the fuck over it, Marshmallow.
Oh, see.
Oh yeah, fumbles. Right. I always pretend to be a nurse all the time. I forgot. I forgot I pretended to do that. Damn. Fuck. Blew it.
Um, let's see. Okay. Here's a good one. What's a secret you've been wanting to share?
Who's that for? You watcher?
Both. No, not me.
If
I'm
it's
asking the
Put it
questions
off
here. I'm
would be
asking the questions.
a
if it's a
secret
secret,
that we've been wanting to share.
Yep.
Is it okay if like one person knows it, or does it have to be like a secret that
Sure.
I've not?
No,
Okay.
it's one that one person can know it.
Really not that funny of a answer, but I really fucking hate. I don't want to word it that way because y'all know I love my grandkids, but I cannot stand when they're whiny and scream. I don't like that. That's a secret. I would never want my kids to know that.
Right on.
Yeah. I don't like whining and screaming kiddos.
that's so funny because I love kids that are squealing and carrying on.
Oh,
Well, I
not
don't mind
me.
if they're playing and doing it, but if they're just like, and they're just like,
Ew.
screaming and squealing in the house, and you're like, shh, indoor voice, and this, like, my granddaughter has this screech from hell that, like, just pierces your eardrums, and she thinks it's funny. And I'm just like, holy shit, it's like an instant migraine. Like, I literally have to, like, take Motrin when I get home from her house because my head will be throbbing. Because she's a typical 4-year-old little girl.
I
Yeah.
love that shit.
Yeah, no, not me.
Me either.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm not that kind of grandma.
next question. Do you operate better at night or during the day?
Operate what?
Anything.
Like my pelvis or like the dishes? Like
Woo. You pick. Well, how much do you want to?
I'm just kidding. I'm definitely a night person, even though
Right.
I'm up at like 4:30.
Damn.
I'm a daytime person. I get up really early and I usually go to bed early. Well, what y'all would consider early, I think.
Okay. If you were going to write a poem for the world, what would be the title and topic?
Let me think. The title would be, what the fuck were you thinking?
Mine was fuck around and find out.
And the topic would be, where'd all your fucking money go?
I like that one. Next question. Shit show. Has anything ever come to you in a vision or a dream?
Often, actually. Is it often or often? Whatever.
It don't matter.
I have this dream and I don't know whose head is on the body. Okay, I'm really embarrassed right now. But there's abs. I have my hand rubbing these abs so many times. It's the same dream. I'm just rubbing abs. I don't know anybody with
Those
abs.
are barefoots. I'm just saying. I have that same dream. I know I can see the head on it.
I get stuck in a tree. There's this one dream. The schoolhouse is inside this big old tree, and I have to run around the tree and find the window in the tree and get to my class on time. It's the creepiest shit.
What the hell? Are you the little old lady that lived in a shoe or what? Okay, this one is for you, Cut and Shoot.
Okay.
And which is better, Mario or Sonic?
I like Mario better because my ex was a big into Sega Genesis, so I grew a hatred for it. But I preferred Mario myself. I like Nintendo better.
Well, I prefer Sonic because I like their her pies.
I was gonna say that, yeah, but
um,
yeah.
Shit show.
What?
When you were a kid, did you ever want to run away from home? And if so, why?
I did run away from home many times when I was a kid. And when my mom found me, I was like a superhero. I was so scared of her that when she'd find me when I run away from like 6 years to 16 years old, I would run so elegantly and majestically and like flying like a freaking track star. What was the question? I don't know.
Looky
I don't
here,
know.
you can't be doing that to me.
I don't know why I'm like this.
I forgot.
I was wondering why you're talking about how majestically you ran. The question was, did you ever run away or want to run away as a child, and why?
And if so, why?
I don't remember why. There was probably no reason. I never got a spanking. I know that when I was 12, I had a crush on this boy that was 18. That was one time.
Damn.
Yeah, so there wasn't any reasons to run away except, I didn't drink or smoke or do drugs.
Boy, you little goody two shoes.
Well, I waited until later.
Gotcha.
Huggy Bear says you're a spoiled child.
Spoiled?
I ran away when I was 12, so I didn't get my ass beat because my mom was out of town and at her stepfather's funeral, and I got in trouble at school and knew Daddy was coming home and he was going to whip me, and so I ran away and was gone 3 days.
Oh my gosh.
And it just made that ass whooping a whole lot worse.
Wow.
Ooh. See, my parents would just say, "You want me to pack your bag?" Do y'all remember the Close and Play? You might be too young. The Close and Play record player.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Red and white one. Yeah.
That's all I would take with me when I ran away. I'd have my Close and Play.
Hell to the yeah. Gotta have that music, girl.
My 45.
Look, you gotta be able to spin them records so you can work the pole. Oh wait, we're talking about childhood. Yours, not mine. Sorry. No, just joking.
Yeah. Next
let's-
episode of the Cut and Shoot Shit Show is inappropriate adult comments.
Right. What's the best excuse you've given or would give a bill collector?
I'm at work now. I don't know. If they call you, like I would just be
Yeah,
like,
if
I'm
they
at work.
call you to try to collect a debt, what
Oh.
is the best excuse that you would give them or could give them?
Well, I'd be pissed. First of all, they were calling me and not our accountant. I'd be pissed that I owed the money, but yeah, I would just be like, I'm at work now. Can't talk to you.
Shit show, what about you?
I would probably say I'm homeless, so can you just give me a couple weeks?
So, well, I've actually, in my younger days, had this happen quite a bit. And I would tell them, this ain't her number no more. She's dead.
She died.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
And they'd be like, can we leave a message for her? Sure. I mean, I don't know how long I've got to live, so I'm not real sure when she'll get it, but you can leave a message.
You claim dementia or Alzheimer's. They have
All
to
right.
release you of that
Okay.
day.
Next question. If you could be a bird, what bird would you be?
That's your question, shit show, because I'm terrified of birds. I have a bird phobia. I'm terrified of birds.
I don't like them either.
I love birds, but I would be an eagle for sure.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck yeah. That would be cool.
Okay, next one. In an argument, do you have to have the last word?
Of course. Duh. I'm a Taurus. Hello.
Shit show. What is the best pickup line you've ever heard?
Oh my God. Caught me off guard. I haven't heard a pickup line in so long.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm stumped.
Do you have a criminal record? If not, you're fixing to because you're stealing my heart.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the last time someone picked up on me, but they really weren't, it was all bad.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I'm one of them bitchy women that if I start seeing a man even acting like he's approaching me, I'll be like, I'm married. Go away.
Okay, cut and shoot. What is your preferred swimming stroke?
The breaststroke.
I must
Increase my bust. Shit show. Which living person do you most despise?
Oh.
Like in my family or in the world?
In the world.
Oh God.
Mm.
I can't. This shit's recorded. I can't. There's a few though, but only like,
There's so many for me too.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Watcher.
Me?
Yeah.
Who do I most despise? I already answered that question, and I'll answer it again. The meth head Melissa Evans from Norzulch, and the other meth head Susan Pennington.
Okay.
Those were my answers. They're both meth heads. I don't like them. I despise both of them greatly. Some of these I've already answered myself. Here's a good one. What is your most marked characteristic?
I'm real good at cutting people out of my life very easily. I can do it in a second and not even look back.
God, I wish I had that trait.
Right. Yeah. Oh my God, the chat is really funny. I think Fumble, I don't know which question it was, but he's all, pick me.
Huggy Bear, I need to know more about this spanking table.
Oh, there's a spanking table?
And did you enjoy the spankings that she gave you? Because they were probably well-needed spankings for your.
Well, send him a link. I don't have any way to contact him. Can you text him the link and have him come up and explain the spanking table?
Oh, sure. Let me get right on that.
Can I tell y'all a story about Cut and Shoot?
Uh-oh.
About the last question?
What?
When we were first getting to know each other, because what she just answered is so spot on. She will just be like, fuck off. Sorry. Oh my God. Sorry.
You're allowed to cuss on here. You're grown up. We're all grown ups.
I don't usually use that word in public. Anyways, I was texting her these mumbo jumbo stories and just being myself how I talk. And she's like, I don't remember what she said exactly, but she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you can either call me or not, because I'm not doing this texting shit. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know whether to love her or hate her, but I'm going with it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
I love that. Well, and her and Ruben are kind of basically the same way. If there's more than like 3 text messages between you and Ruben, he's calling. Like he's like, shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
we just got to a point now where he just calls. Like, just
Yeah,
call.
pretty much. Just do that. I'll be like, hey, busy, and then I'll call.
Arkansas marked means like, what is if someone were gonna pick out, or you were gonna pick out, it's your most noticeable. Marked would be like most noticeable. It's your trait. Like most, I think my most marked trait is my fetish with nipples.
I'd say
What is your shit show? I already know I know what I think it is, but what do you think it is?
um I remember everything about people that I care about or like stupid stuff, like they might not even realize they said it.
You do. You are good at that. Like she remembers everything verbatim. She's like a
Really?
encyclopedia. Yeah.
Well, Watcher, didn't you just get a picture with a bag of onions?
Dude, that shit was so cool. I was like, oh my God, she was listening.
I was, and we just got that bag of onions the same day that you were talking about that, and I was like, wow.
That's too funny. That's pretty cool. That I wish that I had that. I don't remember shit until
I don't
somebody
either.
brings it up and starts talking about it typically.
Yeah.
Unless I make myself remember it.
Right.
Because I'm not on my medicine for ADHD anymore. And
Yeah. Me
I'm a
neither.
pothead. And so those two combined, it's like, who needs to remember anything? I'll write that down. And I don't ever write that shit down. So yeah, it's a free for all. Your name, I swear, we need to change names. I need to be the shit show, and you need to be the watcher of the shit show. So,
You have to
saying,
check with my agent.
damn,
Capacity.
you
Capacity.
bougie ass women's. Y'all got
I would
agents and
say
shit.
Ford. I'm a Ford girl. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm a Chevy.
Yeah.
But really
I'm
and truly, I'm a Nissan. I'm a Nissan girl. I like Nissan.
I like a Camaro Chevy.
Camaro.
Camaro. I had a Camaro and its name was Marrow. I named it Marrow.
I think
Is that where you got boned?
T-bone.
No, way too little inside. You know that. You own one.
I know, but you said marrow, and it sounded like bone marrow. Like it was just stupid.
like
Never
bone
mind.
marrow. That's exactly why
Yeah.
I called it that. Yeah, marrow.
That's right, candy wrapper. Smoke it if you got it. Yep.
Yeah,
Fumble loves his marrow.
If you have a link to the panel and you want to come up and play with us with the question set,
Yeah, Huggy Bear.
that's fine.
I think Huggy Bear's scared. He's scared of the questions I'm going to ask. Okay, next question is describe your sense of humor in one word.
Is that cut and shoot?
Both
Well,
of you.
I think mine's dry. I have a dry sense of humor, I think.
Shit show.
Give me some examples, because the only word coming to my mind is perv.
That's good enough. That
Okay.
fits. And mine would be twisted
Yeah,
Twist. Yeah.
or warped. Either
that's
one
good
of
though.
those. Yeah.
What a trio.
How
Dry,
fast can you? How fast can
perverted,
you
and
run?
twisted.
Right? How fast can you run?
Who, me?
Either one of you.
Depends on what
1.5 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
No, I'm
Me,
just
it
kidding.
depends on what's chasing me.
Right. All I can think of is the treadmill only goes up to like 6, and I'm about to fall off.
Swear to God. So y'all seen how fast I can run. I was trying to catch my vehicle.
Oh yeah.
That's the fastest I've ever ran in my life. And if you ever see me running that fast again, you better run too.
Well, thank
Just
you,
saying.
Huggy. Appreciate you inviting them.
Hugs, I sent you a link. Oh shit. If humans came with a warning label, what would yours say?
I don't know. We should answer that for each other.
Lordy. Oh,
Put a
Lordy.
little twist on it.
Okay. So if I answered that one for if I answered it for cut and shoot, it would probably be warning. Um, I just want to say fire in the hole. That's what keeps coming to mind is fire in the hole. Warning, dangerous. And then I don't know why, I don't know how tall you are, shit show, but the one that comes to mind for you is little package, big boom.
So for me, Watcher, yours would be balls of the wall for sure. For shit show, she would be. Let me see. She would be. Watch out for the quiet ones.
Oh God. Mine for cut and shoot would be careful. My bite is way worse than my bark, or something crazy like don't fuck around with me.
Right on.
And Watcher, yours would be something like it's all fun and games until you piss me off.
Right. Don't hit the button. Don't touch the button.
Don't touch the button.
I've got a shirt that says "Don't flip my bitch switch."
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that too. I have one that says "I love wieners and wine."
Wieners?
Wieners.
Wieners. Yeah.
Deanna
Wieners
says
and wine.
sneak attack. I don't know who that's for.
Cut and shoot.
For me, I'm a sneak attack.
Or both of you? I don't even know.
I do kind of sneak attack. I sit quietly and chat, and then when somebody says some fuck shit about me or somebody else that I know, I'm all like, "Wow!" Chat, and they're like, "Damn, we didn't even know you were here."
Fumble said, "Caution, I bite."
Fumble, you have
I love that
you have
shit.
a link too. You know, you can come up. You and Ruben, you could come up and join the fun. More the merrier.
What's your favorite way to stay in shape?
Yard work. I love to do yard work. Like I fucking love yard work.
She really likes yard work.
I do. I do.
Right on. Shit show, what about you?
I mean, I like to hike different, like not just hike mountains, but just hike. So just walking, like where'd we go? We climbed Mount Rose. Damn near killed me. And then we hiked to this lighthouse on the ocean side. Somewhere it took us like 3 hours to get to this freaking lighthouse. And
wow.
It was just for a picture.
Y'all are
But
like
it's
outdoorsy people, huh?
Well, the shape I am right now is
we like
round. And
What?
in order for me to, I said the shape I am right now is round. And in order for me to stay in shape, the best way for me to do that is to enjoy my Reese's peanut butter cups.
No.
Well, I always say I'm just as wide as I am tall. So I'm not saying that the hiking is doing much for my physique, but that's what I like.
Hell to the yeah.
Sex is a really
What's your
good way to
favorite bedtime story?
Oh. Y'all ever heard of that author Shayla Black? Any of her books.
Are they
Google it.
kinky?
Yes.
Oh, they're adult bedtime stories? I'm
Yes, they're
definitely
like
Googling
a
that.
whole series of a whole bunch of them, and you have to listen to them in order so you know what the next book is talking about. But that's some good shit right there. They're on Audible or iTunes.
Shit show. What's something that most people get wrong about you when they first meet you?
What's so funny?
I know the answer to that.
I don't want to.
Say it, girl.
Say it.
It's hard for people to believe that I could be so funny and genuine and cute. Like they always say stuff like that to me. Oh my God, you're so beautiful and funny. But I don't know if that's, I'm embarrassed now
Why?
because
You
I don't
are
know what the
funny.
question was.
That's okay.
I think they get it wrong because they think.
Shit show. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go no, go ahead.
No,
This question's for
CutnShoot.
you.
Hold on, Watcher. I want to know what CutnShoot was going to say about me.
Okay, my bad.
I think that they get you wrong because you're so fun, like fun, loving, and caring and sweet in chat, but they don't realize just how actual goddamn crazy you are and fun you are. Like she's a party girl. Like she may not, I'm not talking like goes out and parties, but if I was gonna go bar hopping with anybody, she would be the best.
Aww. I'm definitely not, yeah, I'm not prude.
I love that you're not prude.
I'm not prude.
Are you crude?
Pretty much.
Are you rude? Are you socially unacceptable? Sorry. So this one's for you too, shit show. Do you need to write things down in order to remember them?
Fuck yeah, I do.
What's so funny? What the fuck is so funny?
Because you just got in the middle of that other answer and you were like, I don't remember the question.
He's just catching up to that.
Did you need me to write that down for you?
Oh my, now I'm just pissed.
I have to tell you something. So
I'm so sorry.
Arkansas
Hold
says
on,
she-
Barefoot's saying I drank him under the table at the international convention. Oh my God.
we should be paying attention to chat's answers. These people are hilarious. Like
They are way funnier than me.
she's staying in shape by stripping. Fumble says he stays in shape by using meth. Like you guys are crazy. This is funny. Ruben says he's a grower, not a shower. So
Wow.
I guess that was when I asked him about coming on panel.
Did you like my tongue roll?
What, is that what that was?
The,
That was,
Yep.
yeah. That
Do
was
it
her
again.
plan. Oh, I just remembered a secret about me. Never mind. We're past that question.
Oh,
Keep it
no,
going.
no, please, no, please.
No, 'cause then everybody will start like looking for it.
okay. So,
Dang it.
did anyone in your family have a home remedy, and what did it cure?
Mine did.
What was it?
My grandma, she was German. She even spoke German. Like she barely knew English. But when we would get like chest colds and stuff, she would cut an onion up and it would like
Mhm.
suck up like the toxins in the air and we would feel so much better. She'd put it on the
That's awesome.
nightstand next to us. Yeah.
I've
we
heard
slept.
that before.
Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
She might have been a
When I-
witch. I don't know.
Right? When I was younger, I honest to God don't remember sickness at all. I remember having growing leg pains and not even getting Tylenol
That's because your mom's a
Really?
nurse.
because my mom's a damn nurse.
Right? We suck
Yeah.
at parenting when it comes to our kids hurting. We don't want to hear about it. Too bad. Take an Advil. Take
Y'all ready
Epsom
for my
salt bath.
next
You're good.
Yeah, I don't remember any medicine or antidotes. What'd you call it? Antidotes?
Home remedies.
Home remedies. Yeah, nothing. Nada.
The one that I remember from growing up is when I'd get sick and get a sore throat or a bad cough, my mom would make me a hot toddy. And it consisted
yeah.
of a shot of wild turkey, honey, lemon, and warm it up in the microwave
Yeah.
and get it
Cow.
warm
My yep,
and
my
drink it.
parents did that with my
I
parents did
can't
that with
hardly
us.
hear you, Cut and Shoot.
I said my parents did that with us. We had hot toddies too, but they boiled them on the stove.
Yep.
And then
Bachelor Life said,
now what I do, and when my kids were older, I would do like a shot of Fireball, and I'd warm it up and give them a warm shot of Fireball, and that would help loosen
Good
that chest.
Lord.
look, Bachelor Life said use spider webs to clot a bleeding wound. That's interesting. Candy
Makes
Rapper says when I was younger, if I was running a fever, my grandma would put me in a nice hot bath and give me a bowl of ice cream to help me sweat it out.
Why don't I see that? What the
I don't
hell?
know.
What's
Oh,
wrong with
Barefoot said pee on your feet in the shower for athletes. No wonder I never have athlete's foot.
Oh
Can't
my
with
goodness.
I mean, I think everybody
I
pees in the
hate the
shower, don't
spider
they?
web thing. Because you ever pay attention, like when you got spider webs outside and it rains, the water. Hey Johnny, the water just was it dots up on there, like
Yeah,
so that would make sense.
it's got WD-40 on it.
Yeah, and then urine is great for jellyfish stings. I heard.
Pissing on it.
Yeah,
Yep, I heard that too.
my
I
chat
mean,
group,
whoever thought a golden shower would be welcome?
right?
You know, just get stung by a damn jellyfish. I'm gonna have to make sure Arkansas gets stung by a jellyfish while we're on
Well,
vacation,
I don't know
so I
the
can pee on them.
accuracy of that. Yeah, I don't know the accuracy of that, but I just
Well,
heard
I don't
that.
know. Fumbler's from down in Florida, so he'd probably be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, Arkansas is right. Put tobacco and spit on a sting. My grandma used warm tea bags, like the used tea bags, and she'd warm it up.
Oh no, Badger Life. I'd have been out of there. She said, "You young kids had it easy. My mom cured everything you had with the enema."
Uh-uh.
Okay, that is wild. I'd have never been sick either because you ain't sticking nothing up my butt.
Yeah, I would never complain.
My
I'd be
mama
at
talk
school
about
every
giving
day.
me mama be
I'd be
like,
at perfect attendance.
"Let me get you a suppository," and I'd be like, I'll die first. Sorry, ain't happening. Nope. Okay, let's see. Hmm.
Barefoot, you're so full of it.
If a reality TV show was based around your life, what would it be called?
Oh fuck. Um, Wild Kingdom, Wild Animal Kingdom, probably.
Shit show?
I don't know. My life?
Right on. Mine would be.
No, that wasn't my answer. I'm not that
Oh.
boring.
Well, I don't know. Tell me something. No, I'm just
Hers would
playing.
be, watch out for that tree.
Yeah, McClumsy something.
She had a tree fall on her granddaughter. It's hilarious.
What?
Yeah, like a tree uprooted during a storm. It was like heavily raining, and her granddaughter was running to the car, and she happened to be videoing her at the same time, and she was running to her truck to get in school, and the fucking tree fell on that poor little girl's head and squished her. She was
So
okay.
if everybody doesn't know, I'm obsessed with rain. So it started raining and I was videoing and it was windy and the kids were all running out of school. And I sent Cut and Shoot that video. The tree fell on my grandbaby. It ended up being really funny and she wasn't hurt, but oh my God.
So she's videoing it, right? And she's like, oh, look. And then all of a sudden you hear, shit, fuck. And then the camera goes,
it goes black.
Yeah,
I
shit
was
show
like, no,
for sure.
wait, I wanted to watch that.
Mine would probably be a day in the life of a YouTube non-creator.
Nice.
That would probably be mine.
But you're just a sub, though. That's all. You're just a sub.
Oh, okay, a day in the life of a sub.
I get it right. You're not a creator. You're a sub.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm always there for you.
Appreciate it. I know you got my back.
Yeah, I got your 6
Thank you. Can you have my 7 too?
and your 8. Yeah,
Shit, we're balling.
I might do the 5 just if you're nice. Fumble says a day in the life of a legend.
I like Arkansas says the road to nowhere with many detours.
That sounds like a book.
And guidance said simply chaotic. For real.
Avery said shit show. I didn't think of that.
Hey, Lambro. Okay, let's see.
Oh man, Mount Girl said there was a little girl and the family's dog that died when a tree fell on their tent while camping. Pretty sad.
Oh,
That is sad. That must have been a big ass tree. The one that fell on her grandbaby was just like a little pin oak or something. I don't know what the hell they have in. How do I say it? What state? Never mind. What state she lives in. I don't know what kind of trees.
Well, it's not. It's definitely not aw. It's ah.
Yeah. I won't get in trouble.
It's fine.
if you guys
Nevada.
should
We'll
be
teach
at
everybody.
8 and 9, you both should be good. Okay. So the next question is, if you were a chicken, why would you cross the road?
So I could find a new owner.
Got you?
I
Get
just
away
thought.
from a cheap dog. Dogs love chasing chickens. We make it a sport because I hate birds, like I said, especially chickens, and we make it a game. To bribe my one older dog to go outside. I'm always like, "Get the chickens," and he takes. Oh, he just perked up. I'll be like, "Go get the chickens. There's the chickens," and he goes outside and he panics, like looking around, like, "I got him, Mom. I got him. I'll get him, Mom," and he'll run around the yard like a freak show trying to find chickens, and there's really not any out there.
Well, those chickens are watching their brothers and sisters and get their head cut off and everything. And I would just be going to find a new home if I was a chicken.
Yeah.
Well,
Fumble
if I
says
was a
to get
chicken,
the hens.
I would cross the road so that I don't become a choked chicken. Just say it. If you could talk to one species of animal, what would it be? Or if you could talk to one type of animal.
One type of animal,
Yep.
definitely be a dog. I would love to be able to talk in conversation with my dogs.
Mine would be a butterfly.
Nice.
Mine would be a white-tailed deer.
Oh,
Nice.
Yep. What's your favorite online store?
Amazon.
It's still
For sure.
Walmart for me. Huggy said, Huggy the rooster. That's who he talked to. Huggy the rooster. Big cock.
I had two Amazon credit cards. That's how much I shop on Amazon. I love it.
See, I have such a hard time with Amazon. I'm a touchy-feely kind of person. I want to look at it. I want to see it. I want to know what it feels. How big is it? Like, that's my thing. I don't like getting shit and having to return. I don't do returns.
Well,
I'll give it
Like,
away.
how big is it? I mean, it has the inches.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
but I'm not good with that. That means I have to go break out a ruler.
You don't know your measurements and stuff. Are you talking
I
about
mean, I
like?
know them, but I don't eyeball it well because I got a bad eye. Yeah,
Hey,
I'll be
Barefoot
thinking
says his
something is 6 inches and get it in, and it'll be 6 foot.
favorite online store is probably Pornhub.
You can buy stuff there.
I don't know.
I don't know, but let me give y'all my OnlyFans. Y'all gonna make that your favorite. You can buy time with me. Just buy time with me. I'll step on whatever food you want me to
I
step
don't
on.
know. I mean, that's where I learned what a milking table was when Betty was being like tortured through that questioning. She had that look of horror on her face, poor thing. She looks so uncomfortable.
Um,
I'm gonna
Melissa,
Google. I'm googling milking table right now.
oh, girl, you have fun with that.
you're gonna hate me for that. I didn't tell you to do that. Just remember that when you find it. Fumble's been shopping with my husband at Summit Racing.
Ooh, I like
But
Summit.
he also shops a lot at Rock Auto. Like it seems like every day there's a box coming in from Rock Auto.
I wouldn't be mad because that would mean every day there's a box coming in from Rock Auto. I could have a box coming in from somewhere too. Turnabout's fair play.
Is that a milking table? Like,
Yeah, like you for a man.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The woman gets underneath it and does her thing. Yeah.
That's really funny. Why get a special table for that shit? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
right?
Okay.
Right? You could just get a piece of plywood and cut a hole in it and lay it on top of, lay it on the kitchen counter or something like crosswise.
Something.
Yeah. Something. It's a waste of money. You can redneck that shit.
Right?
Just put duct tape around the inside of the holes so they don't get splintered.
Okay, here's a serious one. Here's a serious one. Are your expectations of other people realistic or too high?
That really does depend, honestly. For me, it depends. In what aspect of my life they're in. So that's a hard question. I don't know. I think probably, to be honest with you, I think Ranger and ShtSho, y'all would probably be better to answer that about me. I don't know. I like to say no, I don't have high expectations, but I think I kind of do. But I don't know. Hey,
I do.
Kaylee.
I think mine are extremely too high.
But is it something? So I'm thinking. I don't know if it was on Steffers or some. Sorry if I said Steffers. There was a video, and it was explaining, or somebody said this. Don't expect what you're not willing to give.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So I think. Oh, it was Ranger's post. I think. See, I didn't write that shit down.
Yeah, Fumble's right. Too high in work situations. Yeah. So like I expect professionals similar to mine. I'm a fake nurse. So I expect other fake nurses I hold them at a higher standard than I would somebody that doesn't pretend to work in the medical field, or that does pretend to
Definitely.
work. See, I can't even get it right. I expect them to behave a certain way. Just like I would expect a married woman to behave differently than a single woman on the internet and stuff like that. Like I would
Right.
not hold that to the same expectation. You're single, right, watcher? So I would not expect you or hold the same expectations of you that I would me and ShtSho were married women. You could
Right.
go out there and growl and talk about meat hammers and, get
And I do.
but that's in my opinion, that's not okay for me and ShtSho to do.
Yeah.
So It just depends. But yeah, that's a good question though.
Yeah, she
What?
set me straight early on.
Oh, go ahead.
Nothing.
She set you straight early on what?
How you act as a married woman. Even though my husband does do push-ups to Ranger's voice. Like there's things that are just different for us because my husband's freaking weirder and crazier than I am.
Right on. Maybe he should
He's
become.
funny.
Can he be my co-host?
Yeah.
That would be cool. I promise I'll look but not touch. It's like window shopping.
Oh hell,
Oh,
just
I was
leave
I thought
the
that was
just
a
leave
question.
the
I was like, what? Like I just got done
Just-
telling you we're married.
yeah, I know. That's why I said I'll look but not touch. I want to touch. I'll just go to Ranger's house while he's weed eating the bed, talking on the phone to somebody that's not me.
Haley.
But anyways, what do you think all kindergarten students should learn?
how to wash their hands after they wipe their ass. I don't know about that one.
I thought they knew that already at
Manners.
that age.
Oh, they know that by then? It's been a while.
I think they're for kindergartners, I think an important life skill that they should learn. Are we, I guess we're talking about a life skill is you can't always get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Checking
Deanna
his-
said, well, shit show, that statement makes me believe you have an amazing mother. I don't know
Aw.
what statement she was referring to.
That said, he
Fumbler.
says these kindergartners need taxes. Mumble says,
Look, Fumbler said checking and savings.
Peggy says how to shoot.
Right. I agree. Gun safety. Let's see. Have you ever put a part of your life on hold? If so, what part?
For sure, I have. Yeah. Took me
Like the
6
last 33 years part?
You have.
Is
Absolutely.
that being married?
No.
Oh, are you only
Great.
33?
No. My oldest child is 33, and since her, it's just been nothing until like recently. I just got a little bit of freedom.
Oh, wow. What? That's not a bad. I mean, that's
I had to
that's
put my education on hold to be a mother, but
Yeah.
it took me a lot longer to get through nursing school to where I wanted to be at than most people, but I did it. So,
part of my life I put on hold is my sex life.
Well, that's silly.
I know.
No, I'm
Like, I never
habitually
did that.
single, and
Oh,
and it just complicates things.
I never put my sex life on hold. I don't care.
Y'all are married.
Especially
I
on
don't have to.
Wednesdays.
I'm
If-
talking even before I was married. I didn't put my sex life on hold. Hell,
Well,
fuck that.
I mean, that's just been recent. I mean, when I say recently, probably like the last
I could honestly say if I was
12
not married
years.
currently at this age, if I was not married, I definitely would not. I'd be okay and not have sex. I'd be all right.
Yeah. It's scary.
Hell
It's
yeah.
scary to think about, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's part of the reason I don't even date. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'll have sex with myself. I know I'm safe.
Right?
So,
They're not going to take your money. They're not going to give you a secret
right?
you don't want.
Look, I'm not going to get mad if I cheat on myself.
Right?
So, oh, here's a good one. If you ruled your own country, who would you get to write your national anthem?
Mm.
Medea? Mama
Medea?
Medea?
Yeah. I would get Eminem
Oh, yeah.
to write the national anthem.
What's that funny old guy that does Family Feud?
Steve Harvey.
Harvey.
Oh yeah, either Steve Harvey or Mama Medea. Who is
It's
that?
Medea. It's Medea.
Medea.
Yeah. Or if
Uh,
you say like her,
Thought you
Medea,
said And Williams Jr.
and
because of
Williams
I
Jr.
think that's supposed to be funny.
Ooh, Post
All right,
Malone.
Rowdy, you
I might
ready
Yes.
also
to let
I
us
might also
settle
get
down?
I might also get Pantera to write it. That would be pretty badass. Like fucking Pantera writes your national anthem. Yeah, that would be cool.
If I could have a third option, I'm gonna say Arkansas.
Right? No doubt. She comes up with some great stuff. Um, do you prefer to wear shoes or go barefoot, and why?
Shoes.
What?
Do
Well,
you prefer to
we
wear shoes
are
or
we
go
inside or are we
barefoot?
outside? Because if I'm inside, I'm barefoot. But if I'm outside, I've got shoes on because we got stickers and all kinds of creepy crawling critters and fire ants and cow ants and yeah, I ain't walking outside barefoot, especially with the sticker balls.
See, I prefer to be if I still had tough feet like when I was a kid, then I'd prefer
Mhm.
to be barefoot. I don't like wearing shoes at all. Just
I
like I
don't
don't
like.
like wearing a bra. I hate
Well,
wearing a
that's why I
bra.
wear slides all the time. Oh, I
Yeah,
have to
me
wear a
too.
bra. Like I always have a bra on, even when I sleep in one. But I wear slides all the time when I'm outside. Like I pretty much wear them, and then when I come in, I kick them off. Like when I was working, I would kick my shoes off. That'd be the first thing that come off my shoes.
Shoot, when I was working, I used in an office, and I get to work. That was the first thing I did was take my shoes off.
Yeah.
Um,
My
mhm.
husband won't not wear socks. Like he always has to have socks on his feet, except when we're in bed, because he just always has socks on. It's weird.
That is weird.
I hate socks.
I do too. I have to wear them
Sometimes
at
I, oh,
work.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I have to wear them at work because I think it's really disgusting when you see nurses that don't have socks on because to me that's unsanitary. And but outside of the medical realm, it's okay to not have socks on. But you can't be coming to work with like clogs and Crocs and tennis shoes and no socks on because that's just you. Yeah, no, that's just gross.
Well, I'm unsanitary because I don't wear socks ever,
Well, yeah,
ever.
but you don't wear Crocs and clogs, do you, to work with no socks?
No,
You wear
but I used to wear boots to work and no socks.
okay, but
That's what
nobody
I.
saw your bare feet, right?
Oh no,
Yeah,
not unless I got my damn boots wet, and when I go back into the barn, I'd have to kick them off and set them in front of the fan to dry out.
yeah.
And then the only ones that saw my feet then were the deer.
Yeah, I
But
was
I don't
training this
really
girl
mind
one
it.
time. She was fresh out of school, and I remember like I had been working with her like half the day, and I just happened to look down. I don't know what made me look down at her feet, and she had her scrubs on, and then I noticed like she didn't have any socks on, and then she had those cheap Walmart Crocs,
Uh
which
huh.
it's fine. I mean, I don't expect people to go out and pay $180 for a pair of danskin clogs, but she had the no socks on their feet, and I'm like, "Oh, hell." I was like, "You don't have socks on?" I said, "Did you bring socks with you and just, like, forget to put them on?" She's like, "No." And I'm like, "No." I was like, "When I was like, "I'll give you" I said, "How far do you live from here?" And she's like, "10 minutes." I said, "Well, when you go to lunch, I'll give you an extra 10 minutes. You need to go home and get some socks. But don't
the
come back
s-
here with no socks on your
the
feet again."
sock police. Everybody, to Cut and Shoot's new name is the sock police.
I'm like, "That's so tacky." Like,
She can
here
be
you are in
checking you
this
at the door.
right? I thought that was crazy. Like, nobody wants to see their nasty, ashy fucking gross feet with no socks on. I put this
Okay.
thing with feet. It's just gross.
See, I like looking at people's feet. I don't
Really?
necessarily like all feet, like I do nipples, but I do like looking at people's feet. I want to look at them and see what they look like first,
Uh-uh.
and
I
then if you
love giving pedicures and getting them.
Right,
see,
fumble. Fake nurse like
yeah,
I will not give a pedicure, but I will get one.
Jesus.
Ugh. No way.
okay,
I'm not
It's
touching feet. No,
no,
no.
it's life changing.
To touch people's
be
feet?
Yeah,
Hell
to
no.
get them all cleaned up and
I like
Your
dipping
own
them in that
feet?
hot paraffin wax.
oh yeah.
That's
Oh
my
yeah.
favorite.
I know. I'll get a pedicure is what I'm saying, but I will not touch anybody's feet. I will not. No.
Really?
No.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't
No.
mind at all.
My
As
husband
long as
has
they
this
don't
foot
stink,
thing. He loves.
we're good.
No, my
Fumbler said
husband
y'all
likes.
nasty.
I am. I'm
My
nasty,
husband
nasty.
likes feet too, and like he likes sucking my toes. I cringe when he does it, and he's like, "You got pretty feet," and I'm like, "Ugh, don't put my toes in your mouth. That's gross, like, gross." And then I'm
Oh
like,
shit! I'm
"Don't
like,
get."
you're gonna suck on my toe.
I'm always
You
scared he's
gotta
gonna
lick
forget
it
and
like a
give me a kid
lollipop.
after he does it. And I'm like, no.
Puff Muffin said I got a pedicure once. I'm telling you what? Damn, that was nice.
I know
See?
pedicures. I get
And it
them
was
every 2
somebody
weeks.
really sweet like me that didn't mind if your feet were ganked up or not.
Ganked up. I
Okay.
love it. Here's a good one. What fashion style would you bring back?
Oh,
Y'all want me to tell you what I would bring back?
well, I know what I would bring back. Yeah.
I would
Good.
bring back the you remember the damn MC Hammer pants and the patent leather shoes? And then
Mm-hmm.
the fitted shirt with the little vest thing over it.
Yeah.
That's what I would bring back.
I'd bring
I
back
used
the
to
wooden.
Go ahead.
Sorry, cut and shoot.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
The wooden Dr. Scholl's sandals that your toes curve over the hump.
Oh
With the
yeah.
instep in it.
Huh?
Fumble
Gotcha.
says next. Um, I used to have saddle shoes. Y'all remember the saddle shoes, the white and black ones?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had those when I
I
was like
think
7 years old.
I think
Um,
everybody had a pair of those, didn't we?
no, but I would bring back because I like the flapper style dresses. I love them.
Oh yeah.
I would totally bring like the Roaring 20s style back. That is some cool shit right there. I
Well,
think
I'll
that's
tell you that.
the prohibition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. But I also the other one that I so wish that we could bring back is Rocky Mountain jeans and brush popper shirts.
Hell yeah. Rocky Mountains.
Yep.
They cinched up that waist so tiny. Yep.
I think I
Yeah.
have every color,
I
and
did
Mhm.
too.
I'm not sure if I'll ever get them on again. I've had them for about 15 years.
You still have them? Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
My mom still has some hanging in her closet.
Oh yeah, every color.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't have my Rocky Mountains anymore, but I loved Rocky Mountain.
Bumble, you like corduroy pants? I hated corduroy pants.
Shit. We start a fire and shit walking in corduroy pants. Your thunder and lightning rubbing
Right?
together.
I thought they looked like cheap carpet.
I
Always,
loved corduroy.
oh, not me. It was grody.
I have a funny story about corduroy pants when I was 12.
Cooper, calm down. I'm just making sounds. Cooper's all freaking out, like what? What's happening? Oh, Cooper wants to play. All right, Coop. Oh my god, he's squishing me. Okay.
I love Cooper.
Oh, now he's gonna go attack Daryl. Okay, good. Y'all have fun. Have fun with that. Okay. Arkansas, I don't think she knows what Rocky Mountains are. How can you be from Arkansas and not know what Rocky Mountains are?
Girl, Rocky Mountains were the kicker jeans that didn't have pockets for women, that didn't have pockets on the back, but they had deep pockets in the front. They made your waist look tiny and your ass look vile right there.
And they
They were
made
wonderful.
your belly look flat.
Flat.
Yep.
Yep.
For
Yep.
us C-section mamas, they were bamming. Boom.
You had to be real careful though for that camel. We
Yeah.
have to really be careful
Oh,
for
yeah.
the camel.
Yeah, you had to
Yeah.
watch out. Camel toe.
What's the most annoying bill you have to pay?
My fucking daughters.
Right?
Mine is taxes, property sales, all
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Fucking hate.
taxes.
I hate the property taxes. Yeah.
Me
But
too.
Barefoot says again his Pornhub bill. Barefoot, you told me Pornhub was free.
I need you to get the link to this Pornhub, please.
Apparently, I learned this on another channel that Pornhub is a free porn site. Did not even know that shit existed.
Me either, but you probably catch a virus. I'm just saying.
Well, that's where we learned what sucking it from the back was.
Oh boy.
Because I didn't know.
Like, is that really a thing?
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. And it's traumatizing to see. For me, anyway, it was.
That's hilarious. I probably
I
laughed
didn't
my
know
ass off.
if it was real, and I'm like, who can I ask that might know? And so I have this special friend that I asked, and
It wasn't me.
It's probably Ranger. I mean, because he's the one on Pornhub all the time, obviously.
Oops.
I'm not sure if he's watching or if he's making
I just
it.
couldn't figure out how that was possible to do. So I was a little like, because yeah, I wasn't gonna introduce that into my Wednesday night special, without knowing and doing my research. And yeah, that shit ain't. I don't even want my husband even knowing that it exists. I don't even think he wants to know. It's awful. Just awful.
Oh, here's another good one. What do you think you'd be good at selling?
As selling. Huh.
Ass?
I'd be good at that. I'd have to be
I was really good at selling insurance.
I'd have to drug test them, STD, test them, all that stuff. It would take too long. They'd lose interest fast.
That's one of my pet peeves is the selling, the people that are good salespeople, like car salesmen or whatever. I hate to sell. You either want it or you don't. I'll tell you about it, or I'll show you, or you can ask me. But I'm not going to sell nothing.
Yeah,
I don't think I would be good at selling anything because I'm not pushy as far as making people buy something or make them feel like they need to. Like I have a boutique. I sell designer purses, right? I don't try to talk them into it. I just stand there and be like, hey, and if they have a question, I answer it. And then if they don't buy anything, I'm like, thanks for coming by. Bye. I don't get out there and try to
chase
sell
them.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that a lot of people have a misconception of a good salesperson. And working in insurance, I worked for State Farm for 13 years, and I hate salespeople. I hate them. Like I'm more like y'all. If I want something, I'm gonna go buy it. I don't need anybody to try to sell me on it. So what I did was, when I went into insurance, I just learned everything that I could about the product, and I educated. And I didn't have to be pushy. And I made more money doing that than, well, not than I make now, but yeah, at the time, that's the most money I'd ever made in my life, because I was good at educating people and I'd get passionate about it. And
Well, yeah, if you're passionate about something, then you can tell them about it without pushing it.
right.
But Fumbler's going to sell crisis actor memberships.
Right on. Sign me up already. Sold.
Sorry, that's why I bursted out.
Twisted my arm.
Well, like with me, I'm one of the, I don't like salespeople either. And like when you go to the dealership, I'm always like, no, I don't need any help. If I have any questions, I'll come find you. You know, because I just want to look at the cars. I don't want to be. I can read. I can read the window stickers. I know what this shit on the window sticker means. You know, I don't need you out here. It's annoying. You know, especially when you're throwing a temper fit like a 3-year-old because you really want something and your husband's telling you no, and so you have to throw a temper fit to get it. It's embarrassing when there's a witness there. So yeah, just rather them leave us alone so I can do that in private.
That's funny.
Right. I'm going to take up selling black cards. I think I'd be good at
There
it.
you go.
I really do.
Well, you know, I won't tolerate a black card, like, because I don't like minorities, so, you know.
Damn
According to
it.
somebody. I know.
But we
I don't-
share a half black son.
Yeah.
Craziest shit ever.
Yeah.
If you were entering a baking contest, what recipe would you make?
Fuck. I would probably strongly suggest to them that they exclude me from it because I cannot bake. I can cook, but I cannot bake. No.
Shit show, do you bake?
I don't really bake.
Y'all
But I
bitches
like-
married and y'all
But I
don't bake?
like carrot cake. Like, I'm just thinking about who can bake me a carrot cake right now.
I can make no bake cookies.
Oh, yeah. Have y'all used the whipped cream in place of, I don't know in place of what, but it's like a cream cheese, whipped cream in place of cream cheese for pies?
No, because I don't make pies.
Well, it's,
No, I don't like the texture of whipped cream. It's too soft.
I don't know
love
if we
it.
can be friends anymore.
Yeah, it
I
makes me
love whipped
gag.
cream.
I would prefer cream cheese over whipped cream.
Barefoot says he can make some brownies that will make, what is it? That will make you think you're a zebra. I bet.
Rare.
Oh, that's funny.
Indeed, indeed. Do you make the choices on what's best for you or what's easiest?
Oh, there's nothing easy about any choices that I've ever made. I get on my own nerves a lot.
I make what's best for me. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, I don't ever take the easy route. I'm a hard way learner.
Right?
So I'm going to learn it the hard way if there's any way to learn it.
Right.
So yeah. Do you prefer blue or black inked pens?
Black.
Shit
That's
show?
because in the medical field you can't use blue.
I like black ink pens.
I'm a blue ink person.
I knew it.
I am a blue ink person.
I knew it. I think all people that have black cards probably prefer blue ink. I'm just gonna start that rumor now.
It's because you know, there's no better color than blue black.
Right.
I'm just saying. I had hair that color one time when I was in college. If you saw a unicorn in the middle of the woods, oh, sorry.
There's an ambulance or something going down the road. I
Yeah.
hear you, buddy. Hang on. Oh shit.
Tell
Let
him.
me-
I love it. He sang me a song one day when they were going by. Do you think Barbie is a negative role model for young girls?
Nope.
No, I don't.
Okay. If you saw a unicorn in the middle of the woods, what would you do?
Try to ride it.
I'd say, holy shit, and take a picture of it. And I'd probably send it to Ranger and be like, what the fuck?
Shit, I'd be looking to see what kind of mushrooms we're eating. Just say,
I had to go back
um,
to rehab. You're right. I'd be like, oh shit, I fucked up.
No
um,
comment.
oh, if you could take a street sign or a sign from anywhere, what sign do you want?
Exit only.
Oh my goodness. Um, I'm trying to think of a sign that I've always wanted to have for the house. Slippery when wet. Hanging above my bed.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
Have you ever faked your way through something? If so, what?
I faked my way through sex in the past before I know with my husband. Yeah.
I knew that was going to be one of y'all's
Absolutely.
answers.
Yes. Sure did.
Okay. Which would be
Shit show's not
impossible?
gonna answer that.
Oh, what? What? What?
Shit show's not gonna answer that.
I don't know. She's so quiet over there.
She
I
fall
can't
off.
hardly hear Cut and Shoot talking. I'm really
Is anybody
focused.
else having a hard time hearing me?
Huh?
Shut up.
I couldn't help it.
All right, what's the next question?
The next question is, well, that's the one I just asked. What's the worst thing that could happen to you on a date?
You get
Shit
stuck
your
having to
pants.
pay for it.
What? Cut and Shoot, what'd you say?
You get stuck having to pay for it.
Ooh.
That would piss me off.
Yeah, worst thing that ever happened on a date is I shit my pants.
What? You shit your
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, girl. We was out in the parking lot kissing, and we had been at a party drinking, and my fucking tummy started rumbling, and I'm like, I gotta go. And he's like, one more kiss. I'm like, okay. And yeah, couldn't hold it. I was like, shh. I was trying to let out a silent fart.
It
Nope.
was a shark, wasn't it? Is
Girl, it
my
was born
volume
a
better
fart.
now, shit show?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
That shit was the damn runs, girl. I was like, oh, hell to the no. I gotta go. I
Please tell me you
slowly
were
backed
married
away.
when that happened. Oh. Were you married when that happened, or was that like a first
Me?
date? Yeah.
Oh no. I was with the guy for like several years, and
Oh, okay.
it was definitely not our first date.
Did he go out on a date with you again after that?
Oh yeah. It was that I would say that was probably like about 3 months into us dating, and we dated for a little over 3 years.
You sharted in your pants on a
Yeah,
date.
and then when I got home, I took them bitches off outside and threw them over the fence into the pasture.
Ew.
Washed my shoes out with the water hose and went
Why
in
would
and took
you
a
do that
shower
with
with
the poor cows? Hey, Daniel
Huh?
Berry Sports. Why would you do that to the poor cows?
Girl, I was drunk and I didn't want to deal with it. And I already had to take care of my K-Swiss shoes so they didn't get stained.
Oh no.
Yeah, buddy.
That's
The
hilarious.
worst date I ever had, I almost got beat up by the guy.
What?
Oh, damn.
Dick.
Almost. But he got chased away. And then I
God.
found out. Yeah, he got arrested and then changed his name.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We dated for like 3 years, and we were out one night, and I asked him, "Did you take money out of my purse?"
Oh yeah.
And he said no, but meanwhile, he just was buying rounds for everybody, inside. So I knew he was lying. So I was just going to leave. And before I could shut the door to leave, he was trying to kick my ass. But they got him.
Oh, thank goodness.
Damn.
I had some Rockies on that night.
Hey, it was all about the Rockies.
Right.
Well, you should have had your money in your deep front pocket.
Ruben and Fumble
Right.
both want to know, was it JT?
Ew.
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 Um,
Kaylee said, "Where the hell are you finding dates? Craigslist?"
She's amazing.
she's in Rice. Actually, how did I meet him? No, I met him through I actually met him through my best friend's boyfriend.
Well, for fuck's sake, if he was okay with you shitting your pants on a date,
well, that
that's
dude,
marriage
yeah,
material right there.
Yeah.
dude, he loved me. He absolutely loved me. But I was a
guess.
heathen. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even like my husband loves and adores me, but if I shit my pants in public, I think I'd be like walking home because he ain't letting me up in his truck with no shitty
Oh
drawers.
no, I had him rolling the next day when we were talking on the phone because he
He'd be
lived
like,
out
I'll
of
call
town.
you an Uber, hun, and I'll
We
have
didn't
a
have
shower
Uber back then.
when we got home.
Shit, we did not have Uber back then. Had a truck though.
Yeah, he ain't letting me get in his truck. No truck. He might let me get in my own truck with shitty pants, but not in any of his. Fuck that.
Okay.
I'd be in trouble.
Yeah. But I don't know. He and we had that he was probably one of my most favorite boyfriends, but he had a really, really cute cousin that I fell in love with. I was like, dude, I gotta break up with you. I'm sorry.
Oh no. You're such a
Yeah.
bitch.
Well, I
So
didn't
wrong.
date the cousin, but I slept with him.
Oh my God. Well, at least you broke up with the guy first before you did.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just
Good
saying.
deal.
I'm so shitting you right now. That is not true.
I believe you.
I mean, he had a cute cousin, but that's not why we broke up. I didn't sleep with his cousin. It just sounded good at the moment. But no, he was. I still talk to him to this day. I mean, probably a couple of times a year. He'll call and check on me and see how I'm doing.
Yeah.
But we just had that, like, we had a corny relationship. Like, we could talk about that stuff and
I guess if you
laugh
shit
at
your
each other.
pants, I believe the corny relationship.
Yeah. Well, that's probably when I stopped eating corn. To be honest with you,
Hey,
like it
I
was.
gotta let my dog out. I'll be right
Uh-huh.
back. Okay. Cooper is scratching and crying, so I don't know what's happening.
Uh-oh. He's trying to get out there to that siren. That's what that is.
Well, all I can think about is that guy that tried to get in her door and her husband's gone tonight.
Girl, that guy was my ex-husband. Shoot.
So now they're friends?
He might be. That might be what she's really doing, is letting him in. She said, just jiggle the knob 3 times this time.
Right.
And I'll know it's you. Yep. Yep.
This chat is cracking me up tonight.
Okay, I'll fork your cousin. Oh, we were in town when it happened, Ruben. We weren't out by the cows. We were in town. We were standing in the middle of an apartment complex parking lot. I don't have any shame, honestly. Like, shit happens, literally.
Well, and it must be so freeing and liberating and relaxing. And I'm a little jealous right now.
Why so? No need to be jealous.
I wish. I think I was married for like 10 years or more before I even
put it in
let
front
on
of
that
you?
I even had to go to the bathroom. I never even said I had to go to the bathroom for like 10 years. It was all a secret.
Oh, what? See, to me, that's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just how my personality, because my sister dropped me on my head when I was a baby. She was doing Ride Little Horsey with me. And when ride little horsey, don't fall down. And she completely dropped me on my head on a glass table and then the concrete floor. And so after that, I don't think I was ever right again. That's when my eyes started crossing and everything. And so,
Well, that's sad that your eye did that, but I think that it really did you some good. I mean, you're pretty awesome if you ask me.
thank you, girl.
Yeah.
I probably have about 12 different personalities depending on the day of the week, but you know, it is what it is. But I've always been like, I've always loved telling stories. When I was a kid, I would sit there and I would tell anybody who would listen about how I was going to be like Patsy Cline one day and be on the Grand Ole Opry. And then I was going to meet a cowboy who had a big ranch and all these cows. And he had oil derricks on his property. And we were going to be rich. And I was going to drive a tractor all day, shredding the field. I mean, I would go into these elaborate stories.
I love that.
And my mom would be like, child, would you shut up? No, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I guess one of the other reasons I'm like that is because growing up, my mom would always tell me, keep your mouth shut. That was her favorite thing to say to me. Keep your mouth shut. And I'm
Oh,
like, don't tell me what to do, woman. And so I do the exact opposite.
of course.
Yeah. I was a heathen.
I don't know if I had time to dream. I left home at 16 and it all started.
Yeah. I was a spoiled little kid. I was the baby. I have an older sister that was perfect. And then I was the little terrorist. But my mom spoiled the shit out of me. And it was easier for her to just let me do what I wanted to do than to fight me on anything. Because she'd tell me, go to your room. And I'd tell her, you go to your room. She'd be like, you little bitch.
You remind me of
Oh,
my granddaughter now.
oh boy.
Yeah. She's, whew.
So it got to the point where she didn't tell me no just a whole lot. I'm like, oh, tell me no, watch me do it. She'd be like, well, it got to where it was, if you do this, this is going to happen. If you do this, this is going to happen. You make the choice.
And you
And
still did
then,
what you wanted to?
pretty much.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then whenever whatever was supposed to happen, I was like, that ain't, no, ma'am.
I'm back.
Sure.
Just didn't want y'all thinking I disappeared.
Oh, we know you were back there sleeping. I heard you. Who's asleep? I'm not
Cooper's out
asleep.
there. Cooper's out there chasing rabbits. That's what he was having a fit about. He wanted to go play
Oh,
with the
boy.
bunnies. So,
Well, that's better than the alternative. I was nervous. I thought
about
Watcher's
what?
husband was there jiggling the door handle.
Oh no, I'm
Right?
prepared for that next time. There won't be calling no 911 next time.
Oh, I said that you told him to just wiggle it 3 times and you know it was him,
Wiggle it, knock twice.
right? I mean, I was pretty impressed by him yesterday. He stopped by to bring me my hairbrush back.
I know. I told her I was jealous that he knocked on her door, but was trying to force his way in mine. That was rude as fuck.
Right? He's
I
scared
gotta
of
talk
dogs.
to Avery for a minute.
Okay, talk
Okay.
to Avery. She's bossy. Shit,
Avery.
boss.
She said, I have no imagination. I don't either.
Oh, I got a vivid one. I'll let you borrow it. You probably
Well,
give
no,
it
I'm
back.
good. Like, I'm good private. I talk a lot, but for some reason, I'm just like frozen, nervous.
You're crazy. You've got so much talent on your channel that you make those shorts all the time. What are you talking about? You have no imagination.
Well, just like talking to y'all right now.
Oh.
Well, you don't have an imagination in talking to us?
Well, no, I was just talking to Avery because she said she doesn't have an imagination, and she might
Oh.
feel that way for a moment. She's probably super talented too. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that way right now, but
I feel
y'all
like
are entertaining me.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's got some type of imagination. We just all have different imaginations. That's all.
I am your imagination.
Somewhere said, "Am I imagining you talking?" Yes.
No.
I love you, all of you entertaining me.
I'm all
We've
about
got
it.
we've got a good group of people.
I agree.
I
I
love all
really
you
agree.
people. Are the best.
Name your alter ego.
What's that mean?
So like if you had an evil twin, like if you had a split personality, like if you're normally like sweet, bubbly, happy, and you switch to bitch real quick, that's your alter ego. Like,
Can it be like my queen and my hero?
yeah, but what's her name?
Cut and shoot.
Okay.
Aw.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't have a sweet bubbly side, but I have two alter
Yes,
egos.
you do.
I've got Beth Dutton and Harley Quinn.
There you
Those
go.
are my alter egos.
I have
I don't
me,
have a
myself,
bubbly
and then I have Teresa.
Teresa.
Yeah, I have Teresa and I have Geraldine. Those are my two alter egos.
Geraldine.
Yeah, Teresa. Teresa is a wild bitch.
Oh.
She get real cray cray. She get real hood too.
Beth City says Sharon also.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sharon. I do.
Don't
I have
forget
Sharon your
Sharon.
biz.
Isn't Geraldine your mom's name? Cut and shoot.
Yeah. Yes.
Aw.
Geraldine.
Quinky
Geraldine.
dink.
Why you
Yeah.
gotta be so mean? Don't make me cause a
Yeah, when
scene
she
now,
started using that
Geraldine.
name, I texted her. I was like, "That's my mom's name. That's hilarious."
Yep. I
The,
love that song. Miranda Lambert's my girl.
oh my. Yeah, she's my spirit animal. If you
I
can have
know.
a person like that.
Yeah. Yup.
Oh, has anyone ever said I love you and you couldn't say it back?
Yes. My husband. When
What?
the first time he told me I love you, I told him, "No, you don't. It's too soon."
I won't share my story about that one. I'm gonna keep that one to
we,
myself.
we had only been dating 6 months, and we had just finished having sex. He's all like looking deep in my eyes. He's like, "I'm in love with you," and I'm like, "No, you're not." He's like, "No, I did. I'm serious. I love you," and I'm like, "No, you don't love me."
Aw. And he did. See?
Yeah, he did, but I wasn't ready for him to love me yet because I didn't know about him yet.
Ruben just said, shit, gotta check on pool. I think maybe he left the hose in the pool this whole time.
Okay.
Damn it.
Damn, Ruben. It's gonna be flooded now, buddy.
Humble says
It's gonna
yes, my
crash the
kids.
sides.
Humble.
I say I love you so much to my family and to a couple people that there's different kinds of love. Like if I say I love you, cut and shoot, it's not because I like pie. It's not like that. And
Right.
if
Right.
I don't take it that way. Otherwise, I'd tell you to shut up. I'd be like, "No, you don't."
But sometimes, as a matter of fact, my short, I was so embarrassed, but it was so funny, and it had happened a couple times before. So I'm like, I have to share this. When you're on the phone, I don't even know, Verizon or something, and you're all, okay, thanks, yeah, love you, and you're saying I love you to if somebody you don't even know. It was so embarrassing and funny.
Okay.
funny.
I've done that before too. I do it to my ex-husband a lot.
I think I told Ranger once I loved him on accident. Didn't I, Ranger? I want to say I did. I think I did. I was like, or I almost did or something. I don't remember. Just out of
Well,
habit.
that's not an accident, is it? You
Well,
love
no,
Ranger.
we don't. Well, I do love him, but like I don't tell him I love him. No. Weird.
I tell him I love him more than his mother, I'm sure.
I do too.
Right?
Okay, so now
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Yes, you did.
Look.
Yes, you did. And yes, you did.
It was weird.
Look, this is so funny because I was supposed to say, okay, now we get to the adult questions.
Okay.
And then here comes
Okay.
Ranger.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So like I was hanging up the phone with Ranger and I was like, okay, I love you. I thought I remembered saying that to you. And he got like really quiet. And then I was like, and I was thinking, did I just say that? And he's like, yes, you did. And I was like, oh, I thought I was thinking that. I didn't know what the hell. I was like, it just got weird, didn't it? He's like, yeah, it did. And I was like, well, I didn't mean to say that. And he's like, okay, we're cool.
Bye.
Yeah.
Ah!
It was weird. I mean,
And we didn't talk for 2 weeks.
right. He refused to take my calls. He was like restraining orders
Stop
and everything.
Swear to God. Get an injunction, a
It
lifetime
was weird.
injunction.
It was funny. Yeah.
I tell Ruben I love him all the time.
Yeah. I don't
I don't think he's ever told me back though.
but see, I'm not even a hugger. So like I've gotten now to where I'll tell shit show I love her. You know, that there are people that I say, like I'll say that to a girl, I love you, if I'm close friends with them, but never to any of my male friends. I don't.
Well, and I'll hug her so tight because she doesn't like hugs.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like them. I have boundaries. Like I'm just like, I'm one of them people that will straighten my arms out in front of me and be like, okay, thanks.
I'm kind of a boundary crosser.
Yeah.
You're a cross dresser?
Yeah, that too.
Okay, cool.
She likes wearing her husband's shirts to bed. Weirdo.
Yeah. So, would you rather have your hair pulled or choked during sex?
Why can't you do it both?
Right?
You're my kind of girl.
I like both. It depends on what position I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger, is this what you do to watch her? Make her go all dirty?
Hey,
questions?
I already had these questions actually. She was in my back chat torturing me one night, and
it wasn't torture.
She asked me these questions. They're really hard decisions too, so get ready because
we were both answering them.
You're gonna want to say all the above.
If Fumble says don't say choke around me, that's right.
I prefer biting. If I'm being honest. I'm just saying.
We know, watcher.
Ice cubes or hot candle wax?
Jesus.
Ice cubes.
Ice cubes.
Well, it
hot
on
candle
what we're
wax.
doing.
Hot candle wax.
I still have anxiety over hot wax these days.
Really? Uh-oh, what happened?
My new monthly maintenance.
Oh, thank God. Wait, what?
Do you get that Brazilian blowout thing where they wax your butthole?
Oh yeah. She gets.
Where'd
you
go?
Sorry, Ranger.
Oh,
welcome back.
Did I miss all the Brazilian butthole talk?
Yep, it's over.
Okay, good.
Cool. I just can't do that. There ain't no way. Let's see. Top or bottom?
You know it wouldn't be the first time you've went in somewhere and got on a table naked and bent over. Come on now.
Ranger, I don't know if you know the story, but it was
Top.
kind of a public thing.
No, he does not know because I don't share your nice phone conversation with him.
I think I talked about it in chat though.
No, and he would tell me to shut up. He didn't want to hear it if I started.
Right, that's so gross.
Fumble wants to know if you've ever bleached your butthole.
No, I
Is
only
that
put
really a
Clorox
thing?
on my hair the other day.
Oh my goodness, no, you didn't.
Yeah, we were doing it.
She was testing the.
I'm afraid I have to say no.
The truthfulness of that.
Yeah, I've never bleached mine either.
Me neither.
I'm not real sure what the purpose of that would be. I don't really want anybody next to my butthole anyway. Just saying.
Kaylee, listen here. If you come anywhere near me with hot wax or a cold ass ice cube, it's going to be a domestic violence situation. Real MF quick.
Oh, but ice cubes are so fun and adventurous.
So is
I
hot
love it.
candy wax on the nipple.
I've had the hot candle wax and just didn't do anything for me.
Well, and there also is nothing wrong with throwing a halls in your mouth before you go to, before you have Wednesday night fun.
Right.
Halls. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Thanks. That like the
Halls
menthol
with
one.
mentholatum.
Then when you get it all heated up, then you throw that ice in your mouth.
Thanks for the
Hey.
advice.
They used to make some his and her lube that did that kind of stuff.
Yep, I got some.
I did too. Well, I had some. I don't anymore. We used that up real quick.
I mean right now.
Oh shit, I'm on my way.
I have trust issues with things that, my husband likes to surprise me with because we had an incident early on in our relationship and it was traumatizing. So yeah, when he comes home with shit, I'm like, what is it? Where'd you buy that at? Let me see the bottle. And he's like, it's okay. And I'm like, no.
Google it, see how many stars it has.
Fucking no. So yeah.
Kaylee's like, you guys are weirdo. Kaylee, I guess you just do missionary and you're done.
I don't know if y'all remember medicated petroleum jelly or not.
OMG.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, probably not.
And it was dark, so I didn't know what was happening or what it was. And yeah.
Did you have to dump a gallon of milk on it?
Rub some butter on it.
It ended the night abruptly. Like I was there and I was like, what the fuck did you just put on me? He was like, and he flipped the light on and I was like, medicated.
That's hilarious.
It was definitely, yeah. So when he comes home with anything in a bottle, I'm like, what is it? Let me see it.
What's the ingredients?
Yeah. Let me read the dosage. Yeah. I don't trust him with that shit.
Is this kosher?
Right? Is this for diabetics?
Right.
Kaylee, you should come up.
What did she?
She said, I have a Karma Sutra book. Don't try me with that missionary BS. I'll come up on panel like I did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's got a ball gag and a whip.
CutnShoot's got a ball gag for the airplane.
For kids.
Kids, yeah.
That's right. Oh, Fast Eddie. No, sir. Icy hot. Being gay.
That's pretty much, yeah, that's, yeah. I don't know how to explain the whole dosage, right?
That would have been terrible. Like, you got to take me to the damn urgent care right now.
The medicated shit.
Do not put icy hot on your junk. Do not put icy hot on your junk.
That's kind of like, using Nair to.
Hot is one thing, but feeling like you threw it in a bonfire is a different thing. Okay? Do not try it at home. Little disclaimer. Don't even ask me how I know this.
It's like putting Ben Gay. Oh, well, I'm nothing else to use.
Yeah, do not try that either. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I thought hitting my pinky toe was bad.
Yeah, don't try that.
Jesus.
Don't try the fucking medicated petroleum jelly. That shit should be outlawed anyway. Crap.
That's hilarious.
I like that KY Fire and Ice. That stuff's awesome.
All right, who's over there getting 50,111 text message?
It's my husband. He made it to Tyler. He checked into his hotel and he's texting me. He's like, I still don't know what's in my profile. I got another handicap room. He doesn't know that I called a long time ago, like probably 2 years ago at the La Quinta. One time when I was booking his hotel room. And told him he needed a handicap room.
And so now every time he gets a room, they're handicapped.
Yeah, we're like we're like card holders there, you know. So we have
Yeah.
a profile. So every time he goes to La Quinta, now he gets a plea. So he's like, let me read you the text. It's funny. It's he goes he goes here, checked in and in room, and I go, okay, love you. He goes, love you too. He goes, still don't know what's in my profile, but another handicap room, and I did all the laughy faces. And he goes, it's freaking huge.
Right on.
I don't want to tell him because I forgot that I did that shit. I always forget until he has to go out of town and get another room, and he tells me again. See, I did that a long time ago, and it keeps haunting him every time he goes out.
That's hilarious.
He's like, they gave me a handicap room. It's embarrassing. I'm like, why are you embarrassed? He was like, I don't need that much room. I'm like, well,
then tell him to give you a non-handicap room.
That's what I'm saying. But he, he's not a complainer, so.
Bless him.
I think I prefer that with the toilet a little higher and the shower door a little wider.
I know I asked him one time because he was like, the shower was weird. It didn't have a tub. It was before the walk-in showers were a thing, So he's like, it was just like you just walked in. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, there was no doors or anything on it, just the shower curtain. He was like, it was weird. I was like, oh, well, it was.
You come in all fucked up. You come in all fucked up, and you got rails everywhere to kind of hold you up.
Right?
That's kind of a good part, right?
You can't use that excuse. I've fallen and I can't get up. Bullshit.
I
There's
asked
a
him
rail
one time,
everywhere.
I said, did it have a string on the wall that you could pull for help?
Right, buttons with strings.
Yeah.
Oh.
I told you we'd like to prank each other a lot. So.
Oh, it's a good thing I stay behind the avatar.
Why? Are you picking your nose?
No.
I think she just made out with Ranger.
Girl, looky here.
I made him blush. He had to go behind his avatar.
She got to use one of those lens wipes now, like on her camera.
Man, I just use half a roll of damn paper towels. What are you talking about?
Sticky, like, she's making shit sticky like Puff Muffin earlier.
Right? I done licked the screen and everything.
All right, what's the next question? What we got?
Oh shit. Here,
thanks for coming up, Ranger.
Miss W said, Jim Coddington, what do you think of all this with the cheesy grin, smiley face? Kaylee's barfing.
She's afraid of the next question. That's what's.
Oh, this is a good one. What's the funniest question you ever asked your parents when you were younger? You want me to start?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. I'm busting at the seams, so you better hurry. I'm gonna take your turn.
Okay. I asked my mama if boys' pee-pee shedded their skin like a snake.
Holy cow!
As a matter of fact, they do.
One of the boys on the bus told me that he had bunk beds with his brother, and he was on the top bunk bed. And he looked down and he said his pee-pee shedded its skin like a snake. So I went home and told my mom.
Oh my god!
I was probably 6 or 7.
I don't even know what you're saying, but you're making me laugh so hard.
She said, do they what? Do they what? And we still laugh about this shit to this day until we cry. I was just so innocent. I was like, do they shed their skin like a snake? And she's like, where did you hear that? I said, Jeff told me on the school bus that his brothers did.
Oof.
My stepdad, when he met my mom, I was like 3 or 4 years old, and he had spent the night, and me and my brothers and sisters were in the kitchen making breakfast for ourselves, and we didn't know that he was there. And then this man just comes walking in, and he had no shirt on, and he has one of them 70s wraps on. You know what I'm talking about? It looks like a skirt, and it's snapped on the side.
A skirt?
It was like for men when they get out of the shower, they put that
Oh,
wrap
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So yeah, so he comes walking in, and I looked at him and I go, "Do you have any clothes on underneath that?" That was probably the funniest thing I've ever asked. Sorry. I did catch my mom down there one time, walked in on them, and that was pretty crazy. And I'm sure I asked questions, but I don't remember. I blocked it out.
Oh my goodness. Kaylee said, I didn't know blenders or lawnmowers had blades until I was 15.
Oh, now I'm getting pictures of the hotel room.
Oh, the
It is
innocence
a
of
big,
a child.
it is a big ass fucking hotel room. I'm getting pictures of it now.
Ranger,
It's
send me
crazy.
pictures of your room. Uh,
Of my
goodness gracious.
room.
Yeah. I want to feel like I'm married too. CutnShoot's getting pictures of her husband's hotel room.
It's his handicap room. He's like,
I need a
you know,
picture of your handicap room, Ranger. Oh, goodness. I should have slept more today.
I said, "Oh my gosh, that is big."
You perv. Oh.
Cut and Shoot, now that we all know your husband's not sending pictures of the room, can we carry on?
Look, she sure got sidetracked looking at that room, didn't
Right?
she? Lord Jesus.
Yeah, that's code for something else for us. Hotel room.
Kaylee, you crack me up, Kaylee. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Y'all are
I was
crazy.
probably like 11 or 12 before I knew that the word saw didn't have an L on the end.
Shush it. Are you serious?
Yeah, I
Y'all
saw
just scared
that.
Ranger off.
That's funny.
We scared Ranger away.
Blessed America. That's not hard to do when I'm around.
Cooper's looking at me in the door like, "Bitch, why aren't you letting me in?" He keeps scratching at the door, and then he's like looking at me, like
Not by the
striding,
hair of my chinny chin chin.
staring at me like, "Hello, I'm scratching. I know you see me because I see you."
All I can picture is his paws on your shoulders from the backside.
Oh yeah, he was trying to. Yeah,
Was he trying to hump you?
yeah. He got but when he was a younger pup, he would get behind me in the chair, and he's done it a couple of times. Like he'll put one paw on each shoulder, and he would hump me. And I'm like, at first I didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and then I realized what he was doing, and I'm like, get the fuck off me. It was the weirdest thing. And then so then I got like a little leery of when he got behind me. I'm like, get the fuck off. I'm like, no, you ain't getting behind me. It was so weird. I was being molested by my dog. It's weird.
Right. But you know that when they do that, it's not sexual. It's they're exerting dominance.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that out. Like,
yeah.
Because he
exerts his
dominance in other ways too now. And
right.
the vet told me to keep him make sure his head stays below my head at all times. Like when he gets in my lap, he always tries to be taller than me, and so he's like, you shove him down and tell him, no, you're not bigger than me, and you got to keep their head at a lower level than your head.
Yep.
So
yeah,
yes, I still have Satan, evil cat. Let me go let this damn fool in real quick. I'll be right back.
She's letting Satan in. No, I'm just playing.
No.
She told the other day I was talking to her on the phone. She's like, Satan, get out of my face. And I'm like, do what? And she goes, oh, no, I'm talking to my cat. I was like, damn. All right. I do that too, but I don't have a cat. I'm really talking to Satan when I say it. That shit trip me out because I always forget she's got a cat named Satan. That's so funny.
So, Watcher, were you up all night?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I was. Till like almost 6 o'clock this morning.
My God, was it fun?
Oh, yeah. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I've laughed a lot in the last few weeks. And then I turned around and I was up by 8 o'clock. I was like, what the hell? And I only took like 2 naps today. One for about an hour and one for about 20 minutes. So, shoot, I'll get up in the morning and get ready to start. I'll get the first
Good
30
night,
minutes
Johnny.
done, and then I'll be like,
I didn't know Johnny was here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good night,
Johnny.
Johnny. Thanks for coming by.
Good night, Johnny.
Kaylee
Well,
said
are we-
Satan in my household means my mother.
Your mother. His name really isn't Satan. It's actually Licorice, but I call him Satan because, yeah.
Licorice would be just too much. I'd just have to call him Lick or Q, something. Satan
No,
is a good name.
he was not licking. He was not living up to his name, so he became Satan. Cooper,
Too
stop being
funny.
stuff. Well, what you got any more questions? Are you done interviewing, or we
Yeah,
got
I'm
to
out
save
of
for your channel?
I know.
When are you planning on going live? Do you know yet?
I
So,
heard that it's really soon.
So I will be in Florida. Not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. And I really think that that's probably when I'll do my first one. If not, then when I get back.
You gonna do an IRL for your first? That'll be awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking I am. So, and like, I don't know. I have great ideas until I really start to think them through. And then I'm like, yeah, that's not a great idea.
Well, you'll be down there with Miss T, right?
It'll be,
And Betty.
me, yeah, me, Miss T, Proud Mimi, and Arkansas and Betty.
Okay, so you've got, at least 2 people that can help you if you run into any snags. At least,
Yeah, and then Kaylee is also. Yes, we're gonna live stream from Chili's. I'm gonna meet Kaylee and her husband at Chili's we've got a really, really cute house down there, Airbnb. It's got a private swimming pool, a private
Nice.
hot tub, miniature golf in the backyard, a
That
nice
sounds
outdoor,
super fun.
yeah, nice
Okay.
outdoor barbecue area.
Yeah, Miss T had asked me if I wanted to come, and I was like, "Yeah, I can't do that. It's too close to my grandkids' birthdays."
Nobody asked me because they knew I would say yes.
Well, come on, girl. Not sure where you are, but come on. Yeah, it's I think we got like a four bedroom, two and a half bath, 3 bedroom, 2.5, something. I don't know.
Oh,
It's nice. I was really shocked at how inexpensive it was. I really expected it to be a lot more expensive.
My dogs look like Dumb and Dumber right now. One's barking, the other one's looking. One's looking at one door, the other one's looking at the other door. Cooper has no idea what Mayo's barking at. He's just alert. Like, what do I need to do? Like, whose ass are we kicking?
well, I'm glad my dogs didn't hear them barking. Oh,
I know your
Mine's
dog's
used
barking.
to it.
She's
Mine
got
are
little
chilling.
dogs. Yeah.
Oh, what do you have? Like Chihuahuas?
Patricia Lucille is what is she? Cut and shoot. She has that terrier.
The
Rat terrier?
Karen
Like a
Terrier
rat-
and
Yeah.
Karen Terrier.
And then S'mores. S'mores is a Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu. I like Shih Tzus. I'm not much on little dogs, except for pugs. I love pugs, and I would have a Frenchie. I would have a French bulldog.
Terrible in our state, though.
I know.
Yeah, you can't have pugs or Frenchies in our state. It's horrible.
Oh, I had a pug. Let me tell you, that blind bitch, she was crazy as hell. And she knew her
My
way around this acre yard, honey.
one of my friends has a Frenchie. So cute. I loved him. I wanted one so bad, but they're just not. I won't get breeder dogs.
Yeah,
So
same here. Well, and all
my
of my
mother.
dogs,
Go
except for
ahead.
my first boxer, or
Mhm.
actually it was mine and my mom's first boxers we got from a breeder. After that, every boxer that we got, we did boxer. Every dog we've gotten since then has been from rescue.
Yeah.
So,
Well, my mother-in-law just bred her miniature Yorkies,
uh-huh,
and she got 5 puppies in the first litter, which I guess is good.
uh-huh.
And she was selling them, and she's got one boy that's left that my husband just loves. And she was trying to like sell us, and I was like, I've told you we don't buy breeder dogs. And she's like, why you have to act like that? And I'm like, first of all, that dog would be a chew toy to our dogs. Okay, like that would not even be fair. Second of
Right.
all, I can't justify paying you $1,200 for a dog when I can't. I could adopt a lot of dogs for that much money. I'm sorry.
Right. I
There's a
know.
lot of
Well,
dogs I could save with that much money.
the male pit bull that I have right now, he I wouldn't necessarily, well, I guess he's a breeder dog, but he wasn't supposed to be mine. He was supposed to be my son's dog. And
We used to have a Chiweenie, Kaylee. We had one. His name was Timmy. Go ahead. Sorry.
how fitting is that?
Well, it was my daughter's dog, Chicken Nuggets dog,
Yeah.
and he was tiny. He just wandered up in our yard. I guess somebody dumped him or something. I don't know. He was just a little tiny fella, and she was outside playing in the dirt, and he just wandered out, and she was like, "Look, I got a dog," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, that has to belong to somebody." Hey, boys, stop it. And she wanted to name, like, I caught her out on the porch, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She had like a rubber band, and it had a paper clip and a piece of paper, and she was into the Fairly Odd Parents with the little,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm talking about, that cartoon.
Yes.
So she was into that cartoon show, right? So she was like, "How do you spell Francis?" Because that's what she wanted to name him, was Francis. And she couldn't figure out how to spell Francis, but she remembered the name Timmy from the Fairly Odd Parents. So she was like, I was gonna name him Francis, but I couldn't figure out how to spell Francis. So she wrote Timmy on this piece of notebook paper, stuck the paper clip through it, and had the little rubber band around his neck with the, like a Saint Bernard with this big ass piece of notebook paper hanging around with Timmy.
That's
So
so cute.
we had him for about 18 years.
Damn.
And he was our dialysis dog. He developed kidney failure, and we had him on dialysis for a long time, and then finally the vet was like, "You gotta let him go." So
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, right now I've got Smoke. He's my blue pit, and I've got Chica, and she's more of a Staffordshire Terrier pit mix. She's a
Mhm.
bad bitch.
How do you have those kind of dogs with your homeowners? I would lose my homeowners and my property insurance if I had
You
those.
don't have homeowners, do you, Watcher?
Yeah.
You
No.
have to have homeowners, don't you?
Yeah,
Have
I have
homeowners?
I live in a barn dominium. I mean, I built it in 2015, moved in 2016. Yeah, I go through State Farm. I have a fenced yard with a locked gate.
Oh, you're talking about insurance. I thought you were talking about the association for the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah,
Oh no,
no.
homeowners insurance. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have an
I
HOA.
have Germania, and they would drop me like a hotcake. Like, we have a whole list of dogs we're not allowed to have. Like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to have Cooper.
So with State Farm, they ask the breed, and then they ask if it's trained for attack or guard purposes, and if it's ever bitten anybody. And
Gotcha.
I mean, they run underwriting reports to, like for the address and stuff, and they have sometimes it shows up. I mean, if it's ever happened from your address or whatever, it'll
Right.
show up.
Yeah. Yeah, they have to report dog bites. So
Yep. Yep. Fast Eddie. Like a good neighbor, State
that's
Farm is
good to
there.
know. Because if I get caught not supposed to have, there's no way I'm going to get rid of Cooper just because my insurance company says so. So I'll have to
Yeah.
drop them, and I've had them for over 25 years. But I'll
Yep.
tell them, I'll get rid of y'all's ass before I get rid of the dog. So fuck you.
Exactly. Well, I had a job offer in Colorado, in Lakewood, Colorado, and the only reason that I didn't take it is because they had a ban on pit bulls. I couldn't take my dogs with me.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. I can't take my dogs. I'm not going. And the guy I was going to work for, he was like, I'm offering to pay you 80 grand a year and you can't find a new home for your dog. And I was like, nope. I said, dog's just like my child. When I took the responsibility of owning it, it's for its entire life.
Right.
Or mine, whichever comes first.
Right. It's like your child. Yeah, it's like your child.
Yep.
That's why I said if Germania comes and tells me gotta go, I'll be like, nope, you gotta go. Sorry for you. I'll take my house. I'll take properties, my houses. I'll take all my cars, and we'll go on over to State Farm. How about that?
I couldn't live anywhere. I had to have an HOA.
Oh
I'd
no,
be like,
we couldn't either. No, I'd kill
come
the
on,
bitch.
Kaylee.
I dare somebody to come over to my house and tell me I need to do something, or I can't have something in my yard. Fuck off.
Okay. Shit. I'd be like, motherfucker, try
That
to
was
take my house if you want to.
Yeah, that was one of the when I was looking for a house for my in-laws. They were moving from Colorado. I was doing their house hunting for them while they were out of state, and the neighborhood they actually live in now, I met the realtor over at the house, and so we're walking around the house and the property, and I looked at her and I go, I'm assuming, judging by the looks of the when I pulled into the neighborhood, that there's no HOA. Their house is really nice, and there's some really nice houses around theirs. But when you first pull into the neighborhood, it's like, I thought, what the fuck? Oh, and I was like, well, I've already made the appointment, so I need to keep the appointment, but I can guarantee my in-laws are not living here. And the further back in the neighborhood you go, the nicer the houses got. So I was like, judging by the entrance, I'm assuming there's no HOA, right? And they're like, no. Like, okay. They ended up buying that house. So
yeah, we used to have like it wasn't an HOA, but we had deed restrictions. And they ended the year that I built my house in 2015. But we had weird shit like, you had to have a fence around the front of your property. Like you had to fence your property off. You couldn't.
People that have a fence in the front yards around here are, it's frowned upon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Just the front, though. I'm not sure why.
Huh.
It is weird. Like, are you talking like a privacy fence or like a gate? Like I don't know, like a nice fence?
No, they're not nice. Mm-mm.
Are they barbed wire fences or?
No, some of them are short. They're like the 3 foot. They're wooden.
Oh, so they're like, okay, like picket fences.
Yeah, picket fence. Thank you. Picket fences don't look good around here.
Yeah, no, we have like livestock type fencing.
Yeah, like
barbed wire or like I have mine's the one I
Field
have
fence.
now is actually a pipe fence with no climb horse wire.
Yeah, we have part of our property, the part we live on around surrounding the house is chain link, but then um, the other half is like the big pasture and the small pasture. That's all field fencing, depending on what animals are over there. It's field fencing and barbed wire. So, like the small pasture has the field fencing, and then the big pasture has the barbed wire,
Yeah.
bigger livestock, and then the field fencing for the smaller animals. But
I want me
yeah,
some high fence, but I need more land for that. Own me a couple of deer. That's what I want. I want to live on another deer ranch. I
oh,
enjoyed that.
do y'all like lease out hunting during hunting season? Is that how that works, or what?
The deer farm that I was
Do you
on.
deer leases? Yeah.
No, it was a breeder ranch.
Oh, okay, okay, definitely not.
We, yeah, we
Yeah.
bred. We bred breeder bucks and does.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it was like 150 acres, and we had well, when I started, we had 20 pens, and by the time I left, we had like 42. Um, and when I started, we had like 150 head of deer, and when I
Deanna,
left, we were right at 400.
Deanna says they have rail fences. Rail fencing are nice. I love them. I think they're nice looking.
Oh, Kaylee, see, that's what I need. I need me some cheap chunks of land on some water. That's
Why?
what I. Why?
She's talking about swamp,
I know. As
not
long as
lake.
there's, as long as there's some green swampy water on there, I'm good.
Yeah.
Alligators, fishes, all that shit. I want it as far out in BFE as I can get.
To get you one of them airboats.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Is that what they're called?
That,
I've always wanted to go on one, and then we did one time in Louisiana. It was
oh, I
so
love those.
fucking fun. Is
Yeah.
that what they're called? Airboats?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
I was terrified at first because I thought, oh my God, this is going to be top heavy and we're going to tump over and be eaten by alligators.
Oh
But
no, they're fun.
it was so fun. Like the dude was hauling ass.
Is that with a
Mm-hmm.
big old fan on the back or something?
Yeah.
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 You
Crazy.
talk about make my nipples hard. That's
I
one thing right there.
worried, like, I was worried my kids were going to fall out of it and shit. Yeah.
No, put me on the boat. They're broke, but they're in the back in the shop.
Yeah.
But they're not doing no damn good if they're broke. Tell that husband of yours to get out there and fix that shit.
Right.
And then let
I
me
don't
buy one.
but
I want to go alligator hunting. That's on my bucket list. I want
definitely
to
not.
shoot them.
I have repeated nightmares about being eaten by alligators, so I tend to try to stay away from the alligators as much as possible.
Really? That's funny. Mine, there's two dreams that I had as a kid. I'll never forget. First one was my mom and I were riding in a truck that she used to have, and we were turning from a side street onto the main street that went through town.
Uh,
And whenever she made the left turn, my door popped open, and I fell out of the truck. And when my head hit the pavement, it busted open, and it looked like a tomato. My brain did.
Jesus.
So I don't eat tomatoes. I've never eaten tomatoes. I don't like
hey,
them because I think about that dream.
oh
The
man,
other
that
dream,
because I love tomatoes.
yeah, the other dream that I had was I was out on. So when we first moved here, we had a double wide mobile home, and then my dad had it was yellow with brown trim. It was this, and it wasn't like a bright yellow, but it wasn't like it was more like almost like a mustard yellow with brown trim.
Right.
And they ended up painting the fence around the front that went around the house, the wooden fence, the same color yellow. Well, as kids, we weren't allowed to climb on the fence because we had horses and stuff, and he'd get mad and say we were going to tear it up. Well, when he wasn't home, I'd get out there and I'd climb to the top and I'd walk the top like a plank. I'd just walk on, and I'd walk around the whole front yard on the top of the fence. I had this dream that I was doing that, and all these wolves came and surrounded me on the fence, waiting for me to get down. I couldn't get back to the front door.
Oh,
That's your karma for sneaking on that fence when nobody was there.
I'm telling you.
That's
Telling you.
yeah.
You had a gator in your pool? What
Well,
the
that
hell?
happened to my sister. My sister lives in Florida too, and they had just put their pool in and had it all set up. And they had just started using it, but they didn't. I guess I don't know what you'd call it. People in Florida have them. It's this
Gator net.
yeah, it's like a metal bird cage thing around their pools. Looks like a giant bird cage, and they hadn't gotten theirs put on their pool yet. And her and her sons went out to go in the pool, and they had a gator in their damn pool. I was like, hell no. And then she's had one up on her front porch by the front door once, scratching at the door. And she looked out the window. Thank goodness she didn't just open the door.
No doubt.
But yeah, so they've had to call. But yeah, she
I
said
love
they can
gators.
full control for that. I'm like, I don't know who the hell. Like, I tried to God, I'm gonna probably lose subs for this, but we had this gigantic swarm of bees. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a large swarm of bees.
yeah, it like makes it dark outside if it's light and bright. A swarm
They
will
were
make it
they were
dark.
all flying together, it was like they were hovering really slowly. Like it was the weirdest fucking thing, right? So they landed on one of the branches of our big oak tree, and they literally there were so many of them. They were heavy and weighing the branch down. Well, our kids were little then, and so I'm like, it's a weekend, and I'm calling everybody I can think of, like animal control, beekeeping people, you name it, and nobody was interested in coming out and taking care of these bees. Well, I'm allergic to bees. Like, I have anaphylaxis with them. So if I get stung by a bee, it could kill me, literally kill me within a half hour, right? So I'm like, well, you guys need to come get these bees or I'm going to take care of them for you. And they're like, well, you need bees for the environment. And I'm like, my kids need me for their environment. Like, I can't I can't even go outside right now because these fucking bees. So my husband got so mad because nobody would come. And he took a flamethrower and fucking burned them all. Like, just burned all of them, killed them. Like, the branch, they were so heavy, they pulled the branch of this large oak tree and broke it. That's how many bees there was. It was crazy.
Wow.
I wonder where they were, like if they were headed somewhere or they got lost because
They came from the outside or from the backyard, and I was like, what the fuck? They came from like the side of the house. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And they came around and my husband was at his shop and I'm like, hey, and I'm yelling at him. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, I don't know. And so he goes over to look at it, of course, and he's like, oh, it's bees. And I'm like, what the fuck? I had never seen that was the weirdest thing in my life.
it is really creepy and cool and weird, but
Yeah, I'm
when
like,
we
I know
saw
that
them, it was that
people are like bees are good for the environment and shit, but I don't feel like a whole swarm of them killer bees are. Like, okay,
A whole swarm of the killer bees.
I don't, swat and kill one bee at a time. If a bee comes around me, I normally just go in the house and get away from it, right? But for fuck's sake, what am I supposed to do with this big ass swarm? Like, hell no.
ain't nobody make honey around there.
No, I'd have ran like a mofo. I'd have been
Yeah, they
running.
have a lot of people around here make honey, and none of them were interested in coming out and getting these bees. So they lost out. They were like,
Yeah.
well, we'll have to call you on Monday. No, fuck this. It's Saturday. This shit's happening right now. And
Good
if
night,
you don't
Kimmo. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank
Good night,
you,
Kim.
Yeah, if you don't come now, this shit's not. I'm not gonna tolerate this until Monday. I'm sorry. It's my husband can take care of it if you can't, but you're not gonna like it because they ain't gonna be alive for you on Monday.
Mm-mm.
And they tried the whole
Yep.
preaching to me about the bees. So fuck that shit. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It is. Yeah, like I'm
Plant some
deathly
extra
afraid.
trees. I'll plant some extra trees this year to make up for it. Okay, thanks.
Right? Something. Plant you some butterfly bush or something.
Well, I
that
can't
has-
because they attract the bees. So
Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
can't have that shit. But yeah,
I'm
Cut
just
and shoot.
scared of them.
Cut and shoot. Watcher.
yes.
Yo.
I think I have to switch rooms, or I'm getting kicked out. Are you guys gonna shut it down in a minute?
Yeah, I'm getting actually closing up. I was thinking about starting some music. I was gonna play 3 more songs, but I wanted to thank everybody for being here. Everybody, Ricky Lynn, hello, Georgia Girl, American Honey, everybody, thank you for hanging out. Watcher Crazy, thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thanks
And-
for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank God
Yeah,
you came up, Watcher Crazy, because
It was fun. Yeah, what are you trying to say? Because we're fucking boring.
Whatevers. Whatevers.
No, it was a good show. We had a good time.
it was fun. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna drop down into the and I was gonna say I'm gonna drop down into the couch and listen to the music as we go out. I'm gonna
All
drop down
right.
into the chat. So
Yeah.
holler at you ladies later.
Thank you,
All right.
Watcher.
Thank y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss ShtSho. Welcome back.
Oh my God. Hopefully I get better at this, or you're gonna replace me.
No way.
I love you much. Thank you so
Love you
much.
too. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, chat, everyone. It's cool. What a chill, calm, funny, loving, happy evening. Ranger, where the hell's Ranger?
I don't know.
Tell him I said bye.
I will.
All right, babes. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Somebody on the sidewalk. like you've been at home rehearsing cheating imitations of me. Grinding like a soldier in a minefield of a man. And to run you over, ammunition and a pride. Crazy little voices say, careful who you give your trust to. I know what it is I see. I'm not blind to your vanity. I felt it when you stole my faith. After all the shit we've been through, I'm here now with the weight intact in your last object. Why you gotta break my back? It's just a goddamn lack of respect. Your way up the ladder, only think that other matter never seemed to care who you went through. You wasted every single moment looking for a new opponent when it's always been a side of you. Grinding like a soldier in a minefield of a mind. And to run you over, ammunition and a pride. Crazy little voices say, careful who you give your trust to. I know what it is I see. I'm not blind to your vanity. I felt it when you stole my faith. After all the shit we've been through, I'm here now with the weight intact in your last object. Why you gotta break my back? It's just a goddamn lack of respect. Crazy little voices say, careful who you give your trust to. I know what it is I see. I'm not blind to your vanity. I felt it when you stole my faith. After all the shit we've been through, I'm here now with the weight intact in your last object. Why you gonna break my back? It's just a goddamn lack of respect. There's a shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, who up on the finger rest. Murder now the path, or must we? Just because the sun has come. Jesus, won't you fucking whistle? Something but the past is done. Jesus, won't you fucking whistle? Something but the past is done. Why can't we not be sober? I just want to start this over. Why can't we just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and all is well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring you down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about the past is done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about the past is done? Why can't we not be sober? I just want to start this over. Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me.